Orange your camera. Come, you ready?
Yeah, man.
We're live.
Not live yet.
Oh, no, yeah, we are live, but it's unlisted. But it's about to go. It's about to go. It's about to go right now, my G's. Start broadcast. Let me just make. Now it's be public now. 1 second. I'm going public now.
Syed as well.
What?
Anybody in the chats that says, send me the link, whatever, bro.
Nah. They're not certified. No one's coming on. What was I gonna do, bro? You gonna keep an eye on the live chat, yeah?
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm
but
just getting up now.
get Abu Raspect Al Rastafari, please. This guy cracks me up, man. I swear.
Alright, we're live.
We live, yes. Salam,
Yeah.
everyone.
Nah, man.
Check it.
Check
I know I
it,
pressed
links
it.
in network.
One second,
Now we're
guys.
live,
Before we
yes.
start, yeah.
We started
live.
already, bro. We started
We're
already.
live.
Okay, let me give the
We're
greeting.
live.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam and
Wa
a'udhu
alaikum
billahi
salam.
minash shaitanir rajim.
That was a sly dig, by the way.
And a'udhu billahi zul, bro. We need to be saved from that cursed Satan and his whispers. You get me? Clear things out is all, but obviously let my man talk. Start with
Let's let the chats come in, let the people come in yet.
Yeah, because you know what it is, yeah? The reason a lot of people not zooming in and out because this video was unlisted, innit? While we were talking, yeah? So that's why. You get it? That's why.
We got
I
two
don't even
people
understand.
watching.
I don't have a clue.
5, I think.
Okay. I can't even watch YouTube right now. Still, I'm using my phone. You guys can use your YouTube as well while you watching your phone or using your phone.
Yeah, what you have to do is just go to YouTube.
Coco,
But you know when the video plays?
is that Betty? Betty.
Yo, when the video
Betty's
plays,
in
yeah,
the house.
pause the video
Is that
and
Betty?
go back to the hangout.
Big up, Betty.
Okay. So I can't talk in it while the video's playing.
Yes,
No, listen to what I'm saying. What you can do is don't watch the video, pause it, and then come back to the hangout one time with your phone, and then once you go back there to the chat, you can watch the chat scroll up and down.
Yeah, if you do all that, yeah, you're gonna like lose track and stuff like that.
No, don't watch that. No, I'm just gonna check while you're talking. That's what.
All right, okay, cool.
You get me?
I mean, so
I need to know how to do this, innit?
Got 8 people in.
1 second. Let me
10 now.
Yeah, the reason, like I said, yeah. What was it, man? Because this video was unlisted. That's why I think the alert when you go from unlisted to public, and I think the link it doesn't send out notifications or something like that, bro. That's why it's not. But anyway, this is not for views anyway, viewers. I don't care about it. If we get 10 viewers or 20 viewers, it's for replay mainly. We could have just done a private video and uploaded it, Not worry about a live
message,
thing.
Innit? It's a
yeah,
message,
this is just the message.
Yeah, clear for something.
Just a message, yeah. Clearing some stuff up and what is it? Let me just put it on my main TV as well.
Betty's bringing her people as well. Betty's gonna bring her people. I think you need a certified regards as well,
Yeah, no, I need to be a mod, man.
He
You
needs
can't
a
have
spanner.
Alright, the mod.
He's already sending shots at me in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, because you know what? Yeah,
I'm already a mod, man. And you're not.
Spanner him up, man. Spanner him up.
I got a spanner, fam. Still.
Alright, Bigods.
I'm
making you a mod, Bigods.
You know how certain people think we live for this spanner, man.
Bro, listen, guys. Because of this spanner, yeah. Did you know, yeah? If I can go back in time, yeah. Did you know, yeah? I would make no mods. You know why? Because now people ask me if I don't acknowledge it, if I don't make a mods, if I demod them, bro, they turn on you. Do you get it?
Yeah,
But do you
mate.
know what it is? Do you know what it
Oh,
is? It's
I'll
mods
feel it.
action that pisses other people off. Because some mods
mm.
make action without the person's channel's thing in it,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
permission and that. So that's why
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
act up.
Betty,
Even
what's
though,
happening?
even when I told you, remember I was against you one time because I was getting blocked. Remember?
Yeah, I know, bro. I
But we
know.
know who blocked up me, innit?
Anyway, I know.
Cool.
Betty, man, big up Betty, big up Betty.
Yeah, man. Everyone say hi to Betty, you know.
Yeah, big up Betty, big up Betty. Let some people join, man. I don't want to do a long thing. Like I said, my dad's ill, yeah, very ill. And what was I gonna say? It's just like he doesn't want to go hospital, and we're trying to like, bro. I don't know why, man. Like he's a kidney patient. Yeah, look, both his kidneys gone. He had a transplant recently, so his kidneys adjusting. Yeah, when he gets like, and still he's getting ill and stuff. And when my dad gets ill, he just doesn't want to go hospital, bro. We have to force him there. So
Subhanallah.
my mom literally said that, like, be on the standby today. Like when you get the call, we take him because bro, he just sits in bed and just like thinks he's gonna get better. And
Yeah,
one thing
man.
about my dad, bro, it doesn't matter how ill he is, bro. He'll go to the masjid and pray. He'll get praying at home. He'll go to the masjid. That's my dad, bro. If he's like on death's door, death's bed, basically, he will go to the masjid.
Yeah, man. Make dua for him.
Yeah,
Everyone.
make everyone in the chat make dua, man. Make
For
dua, guys.
everyone's parents,
Inshallah.
fathers, mothers.
Yeah, it's not well, you know. You know what? One thing I've noticed
Yeah,
today,
inshallah
bro.
it gets better, bro. Inshallah it gets
You know
better.
my screen it keeps on like it probably has some sort of new update. Yeah, it keeps on like if I don't touch the screen, it keeps on sleeping. The screen, like like after like a minute or something. The new
I told
laptop,
you, it's because you watch all those dodgy videos, innit?
bro,
Stop.
Aki, when we talk like this, yeah, and when we make jokes and stuff like that, bro, and if you're recording it, yeah,
Yeah, somebody's gonna
and
make a
if you
2 hour
start
video
if you
about it.
start playing it from the middle and here and there, bro,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I'm not involved, and no
So someone's gonna
like
make a
like
2 hour.
locker room talks, locker room talks,
Yeah, somebody's
and all
gonna
Because
this
make a
sort of
2 hour live
today
nonsense.
the
stream.
I'm not up for.
FITNA show, so nothing today for you, bro. Done.
No more drama. We need to stop this drama.
Yeah.
You know, sick of this drama.
You
Yeah.
guys, what happened there, guys? Why did he just
You
freeze up?
you muted yourself or something.
Did I?
Yeah, we were
Bro,
talking still though. We were hearing each
bro,
other.
I'm just sick of lies, innit? That's me, bro.
Yeah.
That's my stance. I'm just sick of lies,
Bro,
bro.
why is
Like,
it doing
it's affecting people on a personal level, innit? So we need to clear things.
playing around?
But Syed,
Bro. What's happening here? Why is this like free?
We can hear you.
Yeah, loud and clear. Yeah, Salam Omar and Kayla as well.
Bro, this is freezing up, bro.
Salam.
My new laptop. What's happening here?
Syed, are you having some technical problems on
Looks
your side?
like it. Why is it just going off?
When is there never technical problems with his computer?
Bro, it's a new computer, bro.
Allah
Yo,
say,
somebody time Betty out, man. Who's timing Betty out?
I don't know. No one timed
Really?
Betty out.
She said someone timed her out. Don't be timing her out, please.
So who timed Betty out?
I don't know, man.
Anyone time Betty out, man, I swear I'm gonna demod them, man. Can you check anyone? Where is it? Where is Betty's been timed out? Let me check.
She's on now. She's on, but people just please
He's
don't
got
type
she's
anyone
got
out.
4 different accounts, bruv. So if
I know. I
if
just
you
want to see.
time her out on one,
I
she
need to
comes
know.
in
I
the
need to
other
know
one.
who timed her out. I need to see.
Yeah, I can't see. I was trying to scroll up on the chat, but I couldn't see.
You know as well. Don't forget if you're on a phone and you're touching somebody's name, sometimes very easy to
Yeah,
like block someone.
very easy to happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, listen. Anyone in the comment section, yeah, just like any trolls there, chat rubbish. They're out. They're blocked.
Yeah.
I lost all respect for you. Then get out. Then innit? Finished. Innit? Hide user. Go. Get out.
She's
You
had
lost
she's
respect
had
for me
2
without hearing my
accounts.
side.
She's had 2
Without hearing
accounts
my
blocked,
side,
man.
then get out. Innit? Forget that.
Yeah, zero tolerance now. Anybody
Zero
talking
tolerance.
trash, yeah, they need to go. No room here.
I'm here to give
Yeah,
my
no more.
I'm here to give my side, you know.
Yeah, there's no drama. We don't
No more
want
drama.
anyone. We
Yeah.
listen.
I'm
One
done
thing
with
is,
this drama, Akhi.
we
Bro,
don't want anyone.
my elders, my older brothers,
Yeah,
Ali, Hijab, everyone said, you know what are you doing? Like with this online drama. I said, bro, I got sucked in and shortcomings, and I just got in it and got head over heels and just it goes. I need to focus on the what I've been doing. So this is it, bro. I'm deleting the hangouts. You know, my every single group thing. I'm out. I'm out. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So how many minutes it's been, man? Like,
we're not gonna stand for any brother
huh?
coming on. We're not gonna stand any brother, any sister coming on, calling any sister a slag,
Yeah,
a
we're not.
whore,
Nobody
any
call
of those
anybody.
dirty words, none of that, man. And if you're gonna say that, then please don't be surprised when you get kicked off. Permanent.
Yeah, I will kick you off if I see any of that slander for anybody.
I'm just saying, yeah. Just leave it. Just don't focus on the people. Just
Yeah, because
do
like I
your
said,
things.
yeah, zero
Certain
tolerance,
things,
okay?
huh?
Zero tolerance, but don't time at Betty. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
she's had two accounts timed out today.
Yeah, so just
Two
don't
accounts.
time out Betty from no reason. She hasn't done
Yeah,
nothing.
don't even don't time out anyone, man. Just okay, time out the one that is you think cussing or whatever, innit? Because I don't really look into them things, innit?
Mm.
Because I can get drawn in them
Yeah,
stuff myself. I do them things myself,
the plan.
Astaghfirullah, but I do that
Yeah, Imam Al
nonsense.
Mahdi.
Yo, if you stop that,
Yeah,
man.
bro, this was all a plan. I don't know, bro. It seems like it, bro. Because
No,
why?
no, no. Don't comment. Don't leave it. Leave it.
No. This is
No,
my
he needs to address it. This is
Abdullah.
what the
I
show
mean,
is about. This
this is
show
what
is
this was
about
about.
this.
So you
Cool.
do. Don't stop.
I'm gonna go on mute, man. Syed, just do your thing, innit?
Yeah. Anyway, before anything, yeah, what I wanted to say was obviously last Sunday at Speaker's Corner, what happened was Raspect came to me and obviously when all these cameras came bang 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 up in my face like that, I just got like like it was like a bit of a shock. And what happened was when Raspect asked me, because I all I heard from my ears that he asked me, am I a racist? And even without thinking, do I have wudu or not? Because before you touch the Quran, you have to have wudu in it. Because I was so sincere, I just went bang. I'm not racist. I just touched it like that. And then he asked me, am I a closet racist? And I said, Wallahi, I'm not closet racist. So then obviously he's going to get the dalil out. And then if he just asked me, for example, that, look, did you ever in your past make any racist comments in private, or do you have any racist comments, in your closet or whatever, something like that? Then I would have said, you know what, I don't know, I can't answer that. I don't know unless you provide some sort of proof. Then obviously when he played the audio, I swear I was in shock. I for a minute I was thinking, you know what, this is some sort of like trick, like they must have, like, like some sort of computer trick or something. I was thinking, because I was in shock. And because I was in such a shock, I was thinking, that's not me. I didn't recognize myself hearing it out loud like that. I didn't recognize myself. So I'm thinking, nah, man, this must be some sort of comments I was reading, straight up like comments. So obviously, that's what. Obviously, the shock thing was over. Brother Shamsi came in at the back. He said, "Akhi, you shouldn't have said that. I apologized there and then." But obviously, I don't think Raspect actually heard my apology because people were like talking. Shamsi was talking. Everyone was talking. I apologized even then. Then I went to the car and I apologized there, and driving with Brother Ards on the way back. And while I was like driving, I was trying to think. I'm trying to rack my brains. Yeah, when did I say that? Because think about this. Yeah, like they're recording my conversation. When you have locker room talks, FITNA talks. Yeah, don't get me. If there's a group of people talking on Hangouts. Yeah. And the conversation is un-Islamic, yeah. I mean, I'm a human being. I make mistakes. There's un-Islamic type of discussions going on, yeah. Man's gonna get involved here and there, everyone. But if this is all a setup and you're trying to record to blackmail me in the future, yeah, I'm not talking about Raspect though. I'm just aware, this is all some sort of agenda. But let's get back to the apology thing, the Raspect thing. So went home Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. I thought about it, yeah, like good and hard. I went through all the WhatsApp audio messages, yeah, every single one. I went through it, and then I played it, yeah. I played it. Then slowly, everything starts coming back, but not 100%, but it's just coming back. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that, and while we was having a discussion, yeah, because look, this is how we used to have a discussion over the phone, yeah. Like we used to talk on the phone for like hour and a half, just nonsense. We used to talk, and we were talking, and sometimes she gets busy with the kids or whatever, then she'll hang up. I might leave an audio note, then she'll come back. She might reply in an audio note, or she might just call me, and this is how we were talking. And what happened was, yeah, I got bare hate from a lot of people saying, look, she's timing people out, deleting comments and this, that, the other, yeah. So a lot of people, and saying, look, why is your cousin going on? People are, using like what I said, like the Black Brothers in Bengali, English, whatever, in the Black Brothers Kufar's channel, and acting like that. You need to control your cousin, blah blah blah. And obviously, some people, I told them, look, she's her own person. She's not my cousin like that. She's like in Bangladesh. If you're from the same village, sometimes we say out of respect type of thing, we're cousins. So that's how all this cousin thing came to be. And what was it? What else? Yeah, so all these comments are in my head, all these, just not just comments, people are coming to me and telling me, bro, you need to control her, bro, she's deleting me, deleting comments, she's running a channel, people are getting upset because I'm backing her and this and that, just making enemies left, right and center. So I just wanted to tell her that, look, I'm backing off this because this is too much. And obviously when I read all these comments and people's, like, obviously some hardcore comments as well, right, racial slurs comments, all of that was in my head. So what happened was, yeah, when she told me she's a mod on Raspect's channel or something like that, yeah, and that what I said to her, I remember saying, that's good, now I have a little influence, so if anyone blocks me or cuts or deletes my comment, at least you can tell me who they are and stuff like that. So I was actually initially excited about that. Some mad reason, my shortcomingness, obviously I had already had these comments, what I read in my head. And remember, me and her, we used to talk like that, like, what's up my n-word, what's up my, like, what's up my n-word, like, we used to talk like that. We were open like that, we were open, fully open about everything. We used to talk, we were free like that. There was no thingy. So if we were free like that and I said, what's up my N-word, and what you doing? Like some songs, sometimes the N-words in it, yeah? You're singing it, or she's singing it, or using a little line in front of me here and there. We open that way. Now, if she's using it, I know she's not racist. I know that she's not when she used it in front of me. So this is how free we were. And astaghfirullah, like, so I said it, and then, like, I have a shortcoming, I regret it big time now. And I mentioned the N word and that the audio play you heard, yeah. I said that, okay, with and all these. I paraphrased a lot of, paraphrased it in such a way, disgusting way, a racial slur. It's disgusting, and I wish I can take it back. I wish I can go back in time and take that back. And today I called Raspect, got in touch with Raspect, and alhamdulillah, yeah, I told him sincerely how it all panned out. And alhamdulillah, man, Raspect was humble enough, and I thought like he might not even accept my apology. But he was actually nice, calm energy. I want to say thanks to Brother Odds for sorting that out as well. And yeah, he accepted my apology. And I told him that from now on, like, because he did say, look, get all these trolls off and this and that. Now, like, these supporters, my mods and all that, they're trolls to me. So I told everyone now, from now on, what sparked me off doing that stream, it's private, not everyone has seen that stream actually. It's got about 600 views or something like that. I made it private. Now the reason I made that stream is because we made a truce that, listen, we don't talk rubbish about each other. I'm backing off. I'm going to be in the middle path. I'm backing off. But if you make fake accounts and start cussing me or slandering me and all that, then that's it, because I know she has fake accounts, and sometimes, I know she used to do that. So when I saw the next day or maybe within 24 hours these sort of comments, I just lost my plot. And then the next day I just did that live stream in it where everything sparked off. So yeah, that's where all of that is, man. I'm trying to remember everything, man, because yeah. So I did apologize, and I would like to apologize as well because look, I said it in private. Yeah, it was only for it was a private thing, in it, like in that disgusting racial slur that I said, which Islam is free from it, and I as a Muslim human being have shortcomings, and it came out. Now everyone has little bit of tribalism in them. Everyone has that little bit of unconscious racism in them or something. Everyone has it. You can't deny it. Everyone has it. Now, inshallah, Islam is free from that, and I want to work on my character to be free from that totally. And from now on, I learned my lesson that I think this is a good lesson because look, now even in private, in one-on-one person, I'm not going to even say that. Even if I'm comfortable with someone, I'm not going to say that N-word again like that. Even in private, like what's up, my N-word, and this, and and even in a song, man, I'm going to refrain from these type of language, because if you use this type of language, you'll slip up here and there. You just might slip up again. And obviously the online presence that I have, yeah, I need to be responsible, and I didn't realize. And from now on, I think this is a wake-up call for me, and I'll be a bit careful. But all I want is another thing I want to say as well, like again, that if that comment, by that private comment coming out in public like that, I would like to apologize to everyone that took that to offense. Please forgive me. As a human being, I made a mistake. Just forgive me, and that will never happen again. And I hope anyone who took that to offense can find it in your heart to forgive me. And inshallah, I will never say anything like that again. But I am not racist. That's why I touched the Quran and said I have no racism in my heart in that sense. Like, oh, when I see someone similar skin color to me, or maybe a little bit darker tone than me, or maybe, or what can I say, afro hair or anything like that, that, oh, I'm better than them in any way. No, I do not think that, and Allah knows that what's in my heart. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I hope you can accept my apology. And secondly, all this online fitna, after today I am done. I'm deleting my hangouts and all this sort of thing. I'm gonna focus on the dawah. And my dawah, I just wanted to say something here. I'm just a normal Muslim guy with full of shortcomings, full of sins, past sins. I might make future sins. Yeah, I'm just trying to be a good human being, and follow Islam best as I can. And just because I have a dawah channel now, my OSCC dawah channel here, I don't appear in it. I only put good brothers on it and do good dawah content on it. Yeah. So this is not like, yes, I run the channel, but you can say Islam and dawah owns that channel. Okay. So I'm not that. I don't vlog from that channel or anything like that. Though my personal channel is the other one, the one I'm doing this from today. So anything that I do, my shortcomings, any mistakes that I do, the dawah and the dawah brothers are free from it. Okay, I spoke to all the brothers. Alhamdulillah, they're with me, and obviously they condemned. They told me, Akhi, you should not have said that. You need to repent to Allah, ask for forgiveness, to Raspect, which I did, and they are free from it. They have nothing to do. Any mistakes I make, they are my own. They're nothing to do with anyone. So so yeah, I repented, and inshallah, from now on, I'm going to be more careful, because yes, even though I'm an admin or whatever of a Dawah channel, I have to be careful because I have an online presence now, and I'm not a debater or anything like that. So I don't know why people putting me, oh, your online presence is finished and this and that. No, no, no. Like, I never had one. Sometimes have discussions with people. That's it, with common sense, logic, and with very little I know. That's all I do. Sometimes now people started to record that. Now, from now on, I'm gonna even try to be off this type of thing. Cameras, like at Speaker's Corner. Really, I'm gonna be try to stay off it much as I can. I can't stop anyone if they pull a camera on me. I'm not gonna stop them. And vlogging and stuff, like that's my personal thing. That's that. And if any mistakes I make in the future and the past, they're my own, and they're between me and Allah. Yeah, it's nothing to do with no one. People trying to like set me up because of a agenda they have. Yeah, that's I don't get that, man. You know what I mean? That my sins are between me and Allah. You are trying to take Allah's judgment. That Allah might forgive me, and you guys are trying to make my shortcomings, my sins into like a on show to, you know what, man? My sins are my sins, man. I will repent. You know what I mean? You can't embarrass me with my sins anymore. Do you understand? If Allah can forgive major sins except for shirk, who are you guys to look down upon me? You know, who are you guys? I don't care what the, you know what? I'm learning what al wala al bara is as well. I'm learning that now. Yeah, I'm gonna learn this properly. What al wala al bara is. Yeah, and I don't care what the detractors, the haters, what you guys think of me. Any haters, detractors, mate. You're not. I will not like before. It's gonna be delete, 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 hide. I'm gonna block. I'm telling you straight. I'm gonna have no haters on this channel. It's gonna delete it. And any of my mods, any of my supporters, what I would like to say is, don't attack another Muslim sister, girl, whatever. Don't have any un-Islamic behavior by cursing, slandering, please, because these people are thinking I'm sending you guys, and people who support us, these guys are, you guys are actually fueling it, like, do you understand? Because they're thinking that I am sending you guys. It's some sort of, I'm some sort of, I don't know, man, some sort of don apparently now. I send people to their houses. Just a second, guys, 1 second. What's happening here? Anyway, 1 second, guys. I need to knock on the door. 1 second. Do you guys anyone to come in quickly? I need to just to my mum.
Yeah,
I need to see if my dad, if is it my dad or anything like that. 1 second.
you know what? I was gonna Abu Mujahid was gonna ask you something, anyways, but obviously I'm gonna go on something else, innit? You get me? Because my focus was on something else. The way I saw certain things was on a distraction. But I'm gonna go in later, innit? I just want you to clear your. I want myself to understand your position as well, innit? And everyone else, I think. Anyone else want to say anything, brother?
You want to wait till the end, or towards the end?
Yeah, he's busy.
Yo,
Go ahead.
bro, guys, listen. Let me just quickly say something. Yeah. About that comment what I made regarding Raspect and all that. Yeah. I'm not making no excuse. This is done. This is my shortcoming. It was disgusting comment. There's no excuse. This is I'm done from that. I'm just giving you a context of my dawah and what I've done and this and that. I apologize. There's no excuse for it. What I said is disgusting. It's horrible. I wish I can go back in time and zip my mouth and rip it at my throat and throw it away. Do you understand? I am sorry. So I am not. This is no. There's no excuse. Okay. So oh yeah, quick thing. I just want to say, Deep wanted to say he's out of this online fitna, so he's done from that as well. He just wanted me to let people know.
Yeah, I hear that. That's
he's
good.
out of this fitna. He's free from it all. So Deep is out of it. Okay. So hold on a second. Clarifying. I'm just reading my notes, guys. Okay. Another thing, yeah, as well. My mods in the past, like saying that they slandered. Like if you bring evidence, like while I know Grey Dunya, I'm not going to talk about him at the moment, but any other mods saying slandering this and that, no, that's not true. And like I said, from here on now on, please do not slander.
Side, what if it may be true? So
Hmm?
it's good even because a lot of in the past, a lot of mods here, they did say certain things, but obviously it was under the influence of someone else's lies. But obviously, I'm gonna get into that later.
Okay, you can get into
The,
your bit.
it's good. It's good.
But
The
let me
mods.
just get my bit
I
out,
just
bro.
wanted
Let
to
me get
show
my
you.
bit out. You can say your bit in a bit, yeah, when it's your turn, yeah.
No, I just want to
So
make
yeah.
sure you
So
clear
guys,
because
again, Grey
you
Dunya, just
should
mute
think
your
like
mic,
they might have said something.
okay, just mute your mic for a minute, yeah,
Cool, bro.
because I'm gonna lose my flow in it, man. Do you understand? So yeah, again, like I said, this disgusting comment I made. I'm not making excuses. There's no excuse for what I said. Like I said, I wish I can go back in a time machine and stop myself. Do you understand? And like I said, today I have realized, yeah, with all this, one thing it taught me is having this online presence comes with a responsibility, and I am gonna try to be extra careful. Do you understand, guys? So, like I said, because I thought I'm a nobody, I was acting like a. I'm not saying I'm somebody now. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm not like bigging it up like that. But obviously, because I have a little bit of a small little platform, I'm gonna have to re, act in a certain way. So I'm gonna try to change in that way as well. And well, when I say change, what Islam says, Islam is what the way our Prophet showed us how to behave, how to talk. So yeah, if I act that way, then I will have no issue the way our Prophet told us. So Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the way he taught us, then I would have no issue. I don't have to act in a certain way. But like I said, again, I'm a human being. I will make mistakes. So what I was gonna say, man? Yeah, I will make mistakes in the future, in the past. Tomorrow I might slip up. Tomorrow I might slip up again. So do you understand? Inshallah, I won't make that same mistake with the racial slurs again, even in private. Even in private, there's no excuse for any of that, man. So I just want to reiterate, I am making no excuse. I know that's a racial slur. I said it in private, and it's disgusting, and I'm free from that. Islam is free from that. Any of the people that I know, they're free from that. Everyone on the panel are free from that. Ali Dawa Hijab, they're all free from that. Shamsi, all free from that. They all had words with me. They all said, Akhi, you're wrong. You need to apologize. Regardless of them telling me to apologize or not, yeah, obviously, um, it came out, I got caught. Well, I have to apologize. What else can I do? I can't cut my hand off and give some, like, how many liters of blood do people want for me to make this slip up? If you want some pint of blood, let me know, you know what I mean? So, so
I
that
want to
part,
mention something, yeah? Sorry.
huh?
Can I mention something, bro?
Yeah, go on.
Basically, I was going to say in different cultures, we have different slurs as well, yeah? So obviously, when it goes out to someone from another culture, it's going to sound sometimes wicked as well. So
Mm.
I just want to make that clear, like, obviously. And I was going to ask if you can get Abu Mujahid Sunni in the panel, because I got some questions
Abu
for him, because
Mujahid Sunni, if you're watching, bro,
it was
go on
yesterday.
your
He was
hangouts.
like
You put the link.
in the go live. Okay.
Huh?
Now, yesterday he was on the live stream, so I got a few questions
Oh
for
yeah, I
him.
want to say
Check
that.
out
Big up to Abu Talha, Abu Mujahid, and
Abu Talha. They're on the fair trial thing, innit? You get me?
yeah, I big up to them, bro, for trying to back me on a hard thing like that. Because obviously there's no backing on the racial thing. Yeah,
They went
all
for
the other
the
stuff.
fair trial,
One minute,
basically.
bro. Greduna, let me just quickly say this, bro. On the racial thing, there's no backup, no excuse. They can't back me on that. Yeah, obviously they said they want to see all the evidence, all the context, and all that. So I respect them for that. Giving a chance like that and backing me like that. And everyone that backed me, yeah, may Allah reward you. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Everyone that backed me, a lot of people backed me, and Alhamdulillah, yeah. And actually, it's a humbling thing. And I'm gonna try not to let you guys down. And what else, man? I was gonna say, lot of things I had, man. I should have made more notes. I was gonna say it's like, that's it, man. You guys want to come in now or what, man? Have I missed
We,
anything, guys? I don't.
we
But
got some
then let me
questions
come
for
in,
you
bro.
at the end. So don't worry, we've got
Got
some
some
questions
questions,
for
yeah.
you. But
Yeah, go
we've
on.
got a lot of things we want to talk about as well.
Go on, then let's move on.
Uh,
Let's move on.
so
Let's move. Let's move on.
I
And
think
anyway, anyone who's joining in late, yeah, you just have to watch this video from the beginning, and you'll see it, man. You
yeah,
know
bro,
what I mean?
you've made your apologies now. Do you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't need to apologize over and over again. You've said you're sorry. You've said
Yeah.
you're
Last
sorry
thing I remember,
personally.
the car apology. Yeah. The reason the car apology didn't seem sincere to some people. Didn't seem The car apology didn't seem sincere to some people because I was making excuses. And I was still in shock, and I
Yeah,
was still
bro.
in my brains while I was driving, trying to work out what the hell did I say. I shocked myself that much here. I couldn't believe it. I swear to God, I couldn't believe it. I was still
I
thinking.
guess you believe that you could not even say such things like that.
I couldn't. Well,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like an outer body
I
experience.
know.
Did I just hear that? Did I just say that? You
Yeah.
understand? It was a.
And to
It
be
was
honest, when I heard it, I was
some-
shocked as well because I'm thinking, I can't. It's inconceivable that Syed can say such a thing like that. Do you see? So
Mm.
I can imagine how you was feeling as well because sometimes, again, there is
I just want to
no.
say thank you, but Akhi, Nabibian sniper, yeah, whatever you say, and what's Ali G? His name is. I had the worstest cramp ever that Sunday. Yeah, both legs. Yeah, because I went for a jog Saturday night. I didn't stretch or nothing. Out of the blue, I start jogging, and I had some bad cramp. Yeah, and the women's sniper, and Maku.
You was out in the cold as well, you know.
Yeah, Maku. Why you? Hold on a second, bro. Maku was.
Assalamu alaikum, guys.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam.
Yeah, I just want to say one quick thing. Deep has changed his name to Arbid, inshallah, and he no longer wants to be referred to as Deep by the Muslim. So, just want to say that, inshallah.
So what's the new name then? Oh,
Arbid.
He was going to change it to Dean.
It's just changed to Dean, but mashallah.
Well, Abid's a good name, man. Whatever he wants, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Respect the name.
Abid of Allah.
Yeah.
What is it then? What is it then? Abu Jaid, what is it, man? Mashallah. And salam, bro, and big up to yourself, fam.
Yeah, bro, Abu Mujahid, you know.
Syed, bro. Syed, you know what it is, bro?
Now as well.
Not Abu Mujahid. I'm gonna call him Omar, yeah, because this is gonna get confusing. I got two Abu here.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
everything I did, fam, wallah, inshallah, it's accepted because I did it for the sake of Allah, bro. Because
I know, bro. I know. You're not one of those biased people. I know. I've seen your stance.
I'm not, bro. I'm really not.
No, bro, I had you wrong as well. I shut you down quite a few times. But, you know, respect to you. You stood against a lot of people that was, you know, cussing you in a way and saying that you were a sick person because of X, Y, and Z. And you stood your ground. So, you know, thank you. A lot of people would have given in. You didn't give in.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, definitely.
No, respect to you for that.
100. So that's his new name. And a great dunya. Do you have any? You said you wanted to ask me something.
One sec, bro.
Yeah, bro. We've got a lot of things that we want to go through tonight, bro.
I want to come in.
Can we just let Great Dunya come in first, please, if that's okay? Yeah.
Did you want to ask me the questions? Yeah, then we can get to the
right,
yesterday's.
Yeah, come on, man. Every time I get started, this problem.
Yeah, bro. Say just 1 second, bro, because you know we've all got a lot to say, bro. You know, a lot of us have been attacked. You know, not just you.
Yeah, because
you know, a lot of us have been attacked. You know, just for trying to do the right thing, and we need to address these things tonight. There's a lot of people asking things in the chat as well. Don't worry, we're going to address those things. You know, people have been slandered and stuff like that, and I'm not going to take it, man. I'm not going to take it.
Yeah. So, Syed,
go ahead.
If you're done, please, can mute everyone, yeah. So, Abu Jaid, yeah, because obviously you was in the stream yesterday, innit, brother?
Yeah, I was. Are you talking to me, brother?
Abu Jaid As-Sunni. There's two Abu Jaid. Yeah?
Oh, guys, listen, I want to address one more thing I just remembered, Bryce. Listen. Two things I want to say, because this is the last thing. Alhamdulillah, it came back to me. I want to apologize, because you know what I done recently, you know, to Manny Sinda. Yeah? To Manny, I want to apologize to Manny because you know they are genuine. Okay, I'm gonna call them trolls. I hope you don't mind, guys. Yeah? You're not my trolls. Yeah, people call you guys trolls. But these people, they sent me some information and because I can verify it. Yeah, can someone, Great Dunya, can you mute your mic? Okay, so I wanted to apologize. Like I said, if I'm on a humble thing, I'm gonna apologize apologize to everyone, bro. Do you understand? So 1 second, man. People messaging me. Side finish, please let me go on. And everyone is like, hold on. Anyone who trying to call me in Hangouts, yeah, just message me when I can. I'll look at it, yeah. But please don't call me because I'm just gonna block you, yeah. If you're trying to like interrupt the thing, innit? Okay. What was I gonna say, man? Because you're gonna just trying to throw me off track. Wallahi, I'm gonna block it now if anyone does that. So regarding Manny Sinda, yeah, what happened was, yeah, do you know that rumor I said about his tranny and stuff like that? I hope you can find. I want to apologize to him as well because without any verification, I just spread it. And the reason I just came out with it in a live chat is because I didn't like the way he attacked Ustad Adnan. Yeah, he attacked one of my ustads. Yeah, and I just didn't like it. Yeah, so I just wanted to just go for it like that. So no problem. I just wanted to put it out with it. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to, that's the only reason, yeah, what I did was someone who just told me this in the comment section and I just spread it out, man. I just just messaged it. And now, like I said, because I have online presence, I have to be careful I'm gonna verify this, and I'm never gonna do this again. Yeah, like play these nasty games, spreading little rumors here and there. So I hope Manny Cinder can find it in his heart to forgive me as well, because I'm telling you, I didn't verify it, and with intentionally, I thought, you know what, I don't care. He attacked my ustad. I'm gonna I'm gonna throw some digs. Do you understand? So I got wrapped up into this type of thing, and even with Raj now, yeah. I'm doing an apology. I'm doing an apology to everyone now, man. You know what I mean? I know it wasn't even planned. It's just coming pouring out from the heart. With Raj, I'm done with all of that. If he attacks my religion, obviously it's a different thing. I'm going to respond in a different
Syed,
manner. Yeah.
Syed, you also forgot to apologize for one of those rumors that you spread as well. You know what rumor, innit? So I just wanted to make sure you
Just
remember
message
that.
me which one. Which one you mean?
Apologize that as well, innit? Sorry, brother.
Which one? Which one?
You
Message
know
me on the
what?
WhatsApp.
The rumor that whole FITNA started, innit?
Yeah. I am. Just message
Yeah.
me. I don't know which one you mean, yeah, but message me
Uh,
on WhatsApp, bro.
okay, cool, G.
On the back chat. So what I say, yeah, Manny, I'm sorry about that. I wish if I can go back in time again, I'll go back and clean that up, man. You know what I mean? I should have verified information. And this is it, innit? This is online fitna, man. Disgusting, yeah. And I just somehow got wrapped into this. With Raj again, I'm sorry, Raj, as well. I'm done with all of this, Raj, with you. This is childish, and this is not Muslim behavior. Everything, whatever I said, whatever, man. I'm done from that. I'm free from that, man. Raj. So yeah, Raj, I apologize to you as well, man. Uh, Pigeon and all this sort of thing. You know what I mean? I'm done with from all of that. I'm done. Like I said, I have to focus because my life is enough hard work as it is. Balancing a channel, YouTube channel, and my life and all this, it's too much. I can't handle all of that. So
Saeed, did
yeah.
you
So
see Mr. Abdi's comment? Actually, that's very important that you clarify that, because that was one of the
where is
main
it? Where is
things.
it? Where is it? What's his comment? Can you read? Can you tell me? Can you tell me?
Okay, so Go Live's made a few accusations on you that you sent Imtiaz that night that we was on the panel.
I'll clear that
When
up. Don't watch that, bro. I'll clear that up. Don't
We're
watch
gonna
that.
clear that up, bro. I'm gonna clear that up myself.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about that,
I'm
bro.
gonna add that as well. Don't worry.
I will clear that up.
Yeah, so Raj, Raj. Any comments? Please wait. Yeah. As soon as I'm done, yeah, I'm gonna start looking in the comments. So I'm not even looking at the comments now. I told my mods, any detractors, any haters, anyone who's trying to shit stir the one who's sticking the knife in, yeah, anything like that, they block them, man. I don't want them. I don't want this because you read the comments, you get triggered, and sometimes you want to react and this and that. So I'm done from that. So any in my channel, strictly positivity and that. Any sort of negativity out, block. So yeah, so with Raj, I'm sorry, Raj. You know, I mean, anything, whatever, I hurt your feelings. Uh, when I came to you that day at Speaker's Corner, I didn't come with the intention. Oh, I didn't know that's gonna happen. You're gonna get kicked out. Yes, it happened. Whatever. You know, any single comment that I made, whatever hurt you, I just wanted to say sorry, man. And I hope you can find it in your heart as well to forgive me, like Manny. What else? Lastly, as well, I remembered because one of the comments. I'm gonna quickly give a backstory to it because I'm one of the screenshots as well. I saw that I said about that I don't want to mention her name, but you know who it is. I made a comment about her kids. The guys here. The reason I made that comment one time, look, I said, look, I was the reason I said that. That's where it came from, and I was thinking, always on the hangouts, and kids were screaming. And I thought to myself, obviously she's a shut, be quiet, or out of frustration. And I was thinking in my heart, you're always in the hangouts and you've got kids and all this sort of thing. And another thing, I just put it out there, I brought her kids into it, and I shouldn't have done that. And I wish I can take that back as well with her kids thing. And I tried to actually reaching out today, but she did say that because I made that kids, made that kid, that screenshot she saw, she's not going to accept my apology. Then now that's her choice, that's no problem. Because like I said, I tried my best, but she did say to me that I'm not going to accept your apology. She's going to do one more thing and or something. I don't know what she meant. I took it as a threat because she's saying it's not a threat. It's not a threat because I am taking it as a threat because look, you have targeted me, yeah, because of a certain agenda you have. We all know why, to attack another Muslim brother, yeah. You have targeted me. That's why you have recorded every single banter conversation I had with you, you have recorded. Yeah, and why have you done that from day one, recording my conversations? Explain that to me. Yeah, I'm not. For example, yeah, if you're in a banter, like a non-Islamic banter conversation, yeah, and everyone's at it talking non-Islamic manner, so you're telling me I'm the only one been talking rubbish, and everyone had the Quran out and reading the Quran, yeah, and I'm the only one just been chatting nonsense, rubbish.
Syed, you're diverting, Akhi. Just don't leave it. Trust me. Just
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
it, man.
Yeah,
that's
Syed, you've apologized now. Syed, you've
yeah, yeah.
apologized.
So that's done. All
Syed,
my
can I just
apologies
say,
to everyone.
Abid mystery, yeah, he's been hidden by mistake. I've hidden him by
Who's been
mistake.
missed? Who's been missed?
I've done that. I've done that. Please don't hide.
Who
Don't
did you
hide
block?
him.
Just own up now, so they'll know.
Abid mystery. I
Okay,
just blocked him
what?
now
He's
by
been hidden.
mistake. Yeah, he's been hidden. Unhide him, please.
I can't unhid him now, bro. I got my laptop here.
Remember to unhide him.
Deep man,
Hey,
it's
please,
just.
you know what? I want to come in quick and go, man. Trust me.
Yeah, I need to the dressers, but yeah,
It's
go
gone
on,
too
quick,
late,
yeah.
bro. You're supposed to start at 10.
No, hold on. The MTS thing might as well come to cover that one quick.
Okay,
Nah,
well, let me cover this
let me just
then, yeah?
cover that,
Okay.
please.
Okay, listen,
What
right?
am I
A lot of
missing?
people are talking about imtiaz, yeah? But everyone, please mute your mics now, please. Now I'm going,
Cool,
I'm
cool.
getting
Now
out of here,
you
bro.
do
I'm
it
sick of this
quickly.
shit, okay? Everyone's got some short memories and been, swearing at us and all sorts. Even now, in these messages, people are swearing at our mothers, okay? What for? All because we decided to, back a brother up here because we thought he's on the right path, and he's on the right path. And people are swearing at our mothers. That's not on, man. People are calling him he's mentally ill and he's this and he's that. He's nothing of the sort. He decided to stick up for Syed and for the other person as well, because people were coming on daily, swearing at her, calling her a horse, like this, that, and we got attacked because of that. Now, this person who is saying he went to his address, now he actually lives in that area, he works in that area. Okay, he showed the person's address, but there's a backstory for that. We warned that person. Yeah, that person was coming out with all sorts of disgusting things for 3 months, swearing at us, swearing at our mothers, swearing at our fathers. Now, Imtiaz, he's got a temper, a very bad temper, but I still, managed to cool him down. His parents have both passed
Nah,
away.
brother Nigeria, I think he just went there, like, you get me? Because
I need to shorten it, bro. You get me?
Yeah,
cool. I need to shorten it. His mother and father have passed away, okay? And next man go live, yeah, he's saying all sorts of filthy things, yeah,
You want to
saying
play the
how he's
video? You
gonna.
want to play the comments? Show the comments.
Yeah,
brother,
show the comments, bro.
Basically, we don't even need to say much on brother Imtiaz, because if anyone who does that, and they find out this person is their neighbor, they just want to say, look, I just live next door to you, bro. Don't cuss me like that, or don't make like the other day that go live person, this guy, he said all Asian girl in East London are free, are loose. Come on. Like,
Yeah,
he
said all Pakistanis are bloomers.
I'm gonna go to his
but the
front
thing
yard.
is,
Like,
exactly.
That,
but do you know why Imtiaz was vexed? Yeah, because that person said, "I'm gonna go to your father's grave. I'm gonna dig up his body, and I'm gonna piss on his grave. Yeah, I'm gonna go to your mother's grave, and I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z with your mother."
I saw that, bro. I saw that.
God. And you guys are all saying, that the guy's mentally ill. Anybody says that about your parents, what are you gonna do?
Bro, I got a different perception of him. This guy's.
You're lucky, yeah. I'm kicking man's door in. Now this man wants to go on like a victim, yeah. Bro, show the messages, show the death threats that he's been sending, man.
No. Leave it, Aki.
No, man, we're not leaving nothing.
I understand, no, but there's a way to clarify
his bro
this.
was saying, clarify it. We're clarifying it now. Keep watching, brother.
Yes, clarify it, bro.
Okay, but
Can everyone see the screen? Can everyone see the screen?
Yeah, but people need to stop talking, because otherwise the screen's gonna get blocked.
Pause it for a bit though. Is your
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on.
Look at the Muslim guy saying that, bro. The Go Life Muslim.
And he's a person who's apparently upon the hawk.
We're talking. I think it's blocking them.
Nah, meet your mics.
Guys, nobody can talk, because otherwise the screen's gonna divert to your picture. So please, nobody just talk for 5 minutes. I to show everything.
All right, wait 1 second. Don't talk. I'm gonna. Do you think it's all just one way? Yeah, people.
So I'll read this.
You think this is just one way? We just I just went on the attack just for nothing. Like
Go live. Imtiaz, is your mother in hellfire? Yeah.
Hold on, let me go from the beginning. Let me start from the beginning. Hold on. Where's your mum, Imtiaz? I got more, bro. I don't have time to put all them up. Understand?
No,
Because
no.
let's
put these up.
Wait. I'm not doing
let's
this
show
show.
this Muslim attitude.
Wait, I'm not doing this show like what he did. I'm gonna expose Syed. I'm gonna rip his social media account down. I'm not doing this. I only got 3 or 4 comments, but I got thousands of comments by him. More disgusting.
Bro, listen, people have been saying, yeah, your mods, this, that. Yeah, listen, we are not bots. We're not robots. Yeah, we're human beings. Yeah, we back a person. Yeah, because he's our brother. Not for no spanner. Not for no fame. Not for no nothing. What are we getting out of this apart from headache and swearing at our mothers and people like this piece of shit talking this? What's it say this here? I hope your mum is in hell and your dad is being punished in the grave. That's really Islamic, innit?
And he claims to be a person upon the truth.
Yeah, that's what I'm just about to say. This guy's mental. He's a wobbler. I call him a wobbler now. This guy's a wobbler.
Show the next ones, bro. Show the death threats.
Bro,
just show the 1 second, Syed, please. Do you know what you do? Okay, just show the comments, yeah? And don't talk. Say, guys, read this, see for yourselves, make of it what you will, and then assalamu alaikum, no more to be said on the matter. Okay? Just leave it for the people to see it. That's enough of an exposure.
Put these up. Just put these up.
And I agree. Top guy, 100 fam, 100.
Nah, man, people dissing my brother, you know what I mean?
Trust me.
If I don't speak up for him, who's going to speak up for him? Just because my man doesn't like coming on the mic.
Mad talk, bro.
This is for something else. This one, I don't know how this one got added here. We'll talk about this one later. Because I'm just look at this one. I'm just sad about this one as well. I spoke to him, but anyway, because asking Raj to provide information. They're compiling stuff to attack me. Why? Why are they attacking me? Because of my brother. Because my brother in Islam. Yeah? You understand? This is how sad and slow this is, man.
This is the snake, yeah, that was coming towards saying, oh, they kick me out of their group. Yeah, let me tell you this. Yeah, telling us stuff about that person, that girl. Yeah.
Dalil, yeah? Watch.
The man's a little, look at him, the little garden gnome. Stood in the park.
I know you're angry, bro.
The man changes allegiance more time than he changes the color of his hair.
Come on, guys. I've said it 2 times now.
Anyway,
bro, this is the first time and this is the last time we're gonna talk on this. Yeah, but we're angry.
No. I've heard that song. Okay, please, come on. Just
sorry.
Let's clarify the issue. Allow the profanity.
Nobody swore. I didn't swear.
I'm talking about in terms
I said
of...
we just do straight talk, man.
Just forget the personal attacks. Come on.
Man's been attacked for 3 months.
We know, but be the better man, please, bro. Let's just get rid of this whole fit.
I'm not even bothered about myself. You can attack me, yeah, but don't attack my brother.
I understand, but come on, man. Let's just try and end this once and for all.
Okay, screen sharing has stopped, yeah, for now, yeah. What was I gonna say, bro? Allah, man, because hold on, bro, because I don't know, this thing, man, is crazy, bro. This put it on here, man, because all this stuff gets shown in it, man.
I just want to say one thing as well. There's another thing that I forgot. Let's talk about these hypocrites that are crying like a victim, yeah? Saying that man didn't go to his house. He drove past, yeah? But this person who's crying victim now, yeah? He actually went to another guy's house, yeah? The Asian guy that comes on Raspect channel. He went to his house there in Blackburn, knocked on his parents' door's house. And now he's crying about next man driving in the street. And then you got that other pigeon, yeah?
Bro,
saying about
listen, I apologize to Raj for pigeon. Don't call him that.
Bro, everything I say is free from you. I'm my own man. I'm not anybody else's man. You've apologized, yeah? Fine. What I say is on me, not on you.
All right. Okay.
He's saying about putting addresses up. What about that Speaker's Corner guy in Sheffield when he put the address up on his screen? Did that guy not have a family?
Who put the Sheffield's address up? Who? Raj.
Yeah, I sent you the screenshot.
Yeah, I forgot to put that in, bro.
So people for these last 3 days, I've been watching, jumping on each other's panels, yeah, acting like goldfish with short memories. Man, you need to check yourselves. Stop throwing stones.
Show the proof right now on the thing.
What?
Show the screenshot if you have it. Or actually, no, don't
What
show it. Never mind. Don't.
The one that the radio.
Bro, listen, look, I'm not here to expose man, yeah. I'm just trying a little bit, yeah, a little taster of what we have, yeah. I'm not up for this exposing someone, exposing man's sin. I want to destroy their YouTube channel. This, that, that. But I'm not on that. Do you know why? Wait, man. Wait, 1 second, guys. Why? Wait. Everyone has skeletons in their closet. Everyone makes sins. Everyone does sins. So you uncover people's sins, yeah, and this, that, the other. You know what? Allah's gonna expose you. You understand?
Listen,
so forget this.
We're not addressing anything. We're not exposing anything. We're just exposing the lies.
No.
But actually, addressed.
Abdullah, 1 minute, bro. Abdullah, you can come in last because we got a thingy. Because you came in the. I'll let you in a minute, bro. Abdullah.
So
just keep
everyone that said stuff about Imtiaz, yeah, that's the score, yeah. That's why he went off on one.
Yeah, and now listen to this.
He didn't go to nobody's address.
Yeah, he just drove past it. Yeah. Now, how did we tell everyone how it happened? Because he had a job. Who went off? Who just jumped off?
I don't know. It's nobody's business. Yeah, but the guy told me he lives there.
He
works in the area.
He was going to say quite a bit, man. But anyway, what I was going to say, I know it's no one's business here. Live stream, because look, that live stream went private. Do you remember? So many reasons I put it private. Even, hold on, is that private still? No, that's not private. That's the other one went private. Sorry. What happened was when he's a recovery man, and the guy.
Don't want to say too much about his job, bro.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't want his stuff out there.
He had a job there, and he was there. Believe it or not, I don't care because I'm doing a live stream, and I can say, wallahi, I didn't send him there. Wallahi, I didn't plan this. It's like you guys are making me into some gangster don that I got so many moderators. I'm sending threats to here, there, left, right, and center. Find one evidence or screenshot that I said I'm sending my mods or my people to your addresses. Man, I've seen comments, people saying, calling me Don, Syed, Pacino, and this, that, Scarface.
We don't follow no one, yeah. We just follow what is right and who is right. Okay. Absolutely. So people that are slandering him and me or anyone else, you need to pack it in. That's why he was going past. Yeah.
He went past there, yeah.
Even if he went to the house, so what?
Because look what he said. Yeah. But anyway, he went past it. He goes to me, Syed. Yeah, and the guy doesn't even know how to use these hangouts. He's new on this. He goes to me, Syed, guess where I'm at? He goes, I'm literally on top of Go Live's road. And I said, really? He goes, nah. Then my man, I said to him, go on FaceTime me and show me. He, instead of pressing FaceTime, because he had his hangouts thing on the panel, he pressed the video and he started showing it all live. And I didn't notice at first. Even though I messaged him, I thought I'm waiting for my phone to suddenly when I noticed, you can see that's when I scrolled and enlarged it and stuff like that. Yes, when I noticed it, I could have cut it or whatever, and I thought it was funny at the time and just did it. And yes, I mean, like I said, yeah, there's a lot of justification there. Family, obviously, there's So yeah,
the thing is
like he went there to assault him or anything. He was on his job, doing his job. He didn't go there to assault him or anything like that whatsoever. Yeah. So I don't know what he's crying about.
Yeah, but you have to remember, you know what I mean? There's only certain things that you can say to certain people. Yeah, we're not all just going to sit there and accept it and jump on a panel with you the next day. You're swearing at people's parents and people's dead parents. You better expect
and
something.
And that's a red line, brother.
And exactly. And the thing is as well, let me just put this one out last and I'm going, yeah. Me and Imtiaz, we had no problems with that man. Okay, no problems whatsoever. Our problems were what? He was swearing at the sister. Yeah, he was calling her all sorts of names. So we defended her. Okay, we defended her. We still defended her. Okay, and that's where the beef came in because we were defending her. These two people are getting together and attacking us. Mate, you can.
Check out the hypocrisy of that.
You all deserve each other, and you can keep each other because we're out of here, man. We're out.
Yeah, I want to say, anyone that slandered Saida, I slandered her. I added things on. I added spice to the fire. I asked Allah for forgiveness for that, that I already did. I asked her directly. She refused because of brought her kids into it. So she's gunning for me hard. But forget the kids into this, guys. Yeah, obviously she's been recording me for time, bro. All the sins or whatever I spoke to her about, this and that, she's been recording me for time. But what I want to say, yeah, is nobody will slander her. End of the day, she's a Muslim sister, yeah, woman. I need to think as well, yeah. Regardless, nobody's gonna come on my channel and swear at her, cuss her, bring her kids into this, because if they do, you're getting blocked, you're getting cut off. Do you understand? End of story. Anyone revealing any address on my live chats, I will report you to the police. Forget them. I will report you. Yeah. And if I miss it, and if please my mods or anyone message me, I saw someone revealing someone's address, message me. Yeah. I'm free from all of this nonsense shit, man. I had enough of this. I had enough of this childish playground games, man. From speaker's corner to online to speaker's corner. This is nonsense, man. You know what? This is shaitan, man, working in here, because diverting my time into what is this? When Allah asks me, what have you done with your time? I'm gonna say, yeah, I've been online fitna. Allah, please forgive me. I mean, like, in it, astaghfirullah, man. I've been reveling in it, man. I mean, I feel ashamed. You know, I feel ashamed here. How the hell did I get duped into this? You know, how the hell did I get duped into this? You know what I mean? Because you know what? Like I said, everyone's closet is filled with sins, and these people are trying to embarrass me in such a way, yeah, right? Recording calls, embarrass my sins and this and that. Whatever I said to her, yeah, do you understand? They're trying to embarrass me. What they want to do, they want to take off my online platform by destroying me. Look at their intention, how evil, man, this situation got.
Quick question, brother. Quick question. So when
one second, my brother, 1 second. I even uploaded a video, yeah, called 70 major sins of something like that, merciful servant video. I saw Muslim, you know, when Go Live shared his screen, I saw Muslims messaging saying, listen, Syed's live now. Everyone go and dislike the video. Astaghfirullah. You want to dislike that video? Allah, 70 major sins of Allah that said you can't do. You Muslims, you hate this. You got your hate. It's so full of it, yeah. You actually want to go and dislike that video? Astaghfirullah, may Allah give you hidayah, man. And
let's not go on a rant in it. So let's just keep it straight, simple, and
Abu Mujahid, you say what you want to say. Then Grey Dunya is going to take over the.
I'm going to be just quick, bro. I'm just going to be very quick.
Abu Mujahid.
Yeah, but I just want the conversation to flow. But I'm going to ask a question. So I was going to ask you a question. So actually, I was going to say, you know, when you said all of these slurs, if you want to say it, in this private chat, did that individual at any time reprimand you or say, how can you say this? This is disgusting. Or did that individual did that fall into deaf ears and that individual didn't say nothing whatsoever?
When I made the disgusting racial slur from my mouth.
Yeah, so when you made those slur, did that individual reprimand you in any way by giving another audio to you saying that, how can you say this, Syed? This is disgusting, or anything like that whatsoever?
Okay. I'm telling you right now, yeah, 99.9% sure. And I would say, I swear to you, yeah. I don't want to say wallahi and everything, bro, but I swear to God, if they can pull out an audio saying that, how dare you say such a racial slur or anything like that, she did, because I was so free, open with that person, yeah.
Okay, so
look, Abu Mujahid, 1 minute, my brother, 1 minute. Let me just answer this, yeah. This person was so free, wallahi, I'm telling you the truth, yeah. This person, yeah, as a joke, I took it as a joke, but first, once or twice, I have a brother here, Abdullah, on board, front of his face. Yeah, this she used to say things like this. Yeah, this how open we were. Go and suck your mum. Go and suck your dad. Go on. Listen, wait. Even like this, go and suck Ali Diva's. You know what? Go on, bam Mahmoud Hijab. Go on, do this, guys. Do you understand? You know, and I'm telling you, front of this brother Abdullah.
Take over, please.
Okay, so this is how free we were, yeah. This is how free we were.
But the thing is, look, we again, all the people in the panel here, we condemn racial slurs or anything to do with prejudice or racism in any shape or form. Do you see? So, like, for example, even today, I've spoken to you, as you know, in the morning and said, look, you know, this is completely out of order, and you know, basically, one should repent, because Allah says in the Quran, Allah says, and if they repent and establish the salah and give the zakat, then Allah is most merciful. You know, He's most merciful. Yeah. So, Akhi, you've done the right thing by coming out here. You basically made a clear repented. openly, publicly, and you've detracted what you've said and you've distanced yourself from there. But I want you to know that individual at that time, they were playing along with it. They didn't have no issues with it. And so I asked the question now, how long was this ago? Do you know by any chance?
Bro, you know the dates, yeah? You know the audio note. If that was an audio note, I believe, yeah. I'm sure it's an audio note because I checked my phone, yeah.
Yeah, it was an audio
It
note.
was
It
an
was an
audio
audio
note,
note.
yeah. So the date's on
Yeah.
there, bro. This is like way back. Do you understand? Like
Okay. So my question would be, why did this individual wait so long to bring this up in the light now? Is it because
because
it
I believe
serves the agenda or something?
okay, I tell you why. Obviously, this person's been recording for months of
Okay.
our conversations, yeah.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, they just recorded it, bro, and just
So
kept.
they didn't seem it necessary back
Bro,
then to
I
tell
think
you.
that's where I come in, man.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah,
come in
that's where.
1 minute.
Okay,
You'll come in
great
1 minute.
dunya.
Graydon.
You're on, bruv, now.
Go
Inshallah.
on, Graydon, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, before everything, I want you to play a video, yeah? Because this is
Okay, 1
related
minute.
to.
1 minute.
One second. Let me just clear that as well, yeah? So get ready
Yeah.
for the
You say
video,
your
innit,
thing, and
yeah?
I'll play the video.
Huh? Do you know
You
the
say
video
what
I've
you want.
sent you? You know the video I've sent you, the clip?
Yeah.
Because this clip is about the Dalil, innit, they produced yesterday, yeah?
Yeah.
So obviously, I need to address that because I don't think people clock certain things and how lies and manipulation and cover-ups been taking place. So people didn't clock things, innit? Obviously, I'm a Bengali myself. I clocked it. And we've got another brother, Abu Mujahid here. He clocked it as well. And the people who are in the panel, I want to ask them a few questions as well. Because I don't think no one clocked some crucial things, which I want to address now. So obviously play that video first and let's make everyone watch it again. The clip that I've sent you, yeah?
Yeah, 1 minute, bro. I can't believe I didn't see that, bro. Jazakallah for seeing that, brother.
Cause bro, you know what, yeah? Because I'm free from everything else, yeah? All the madness, yeah? But I clocked a lot of lies, slanders, and like movements, some booky, sneaky movements, innit? Attached to other people, innit? It's like a network of things, innit, going on. You get me? So when I clocked everything, even you was involved once, innit? When Alhamdulillah, I spoke you out of it, yeah? But obviously you got the heat for it because now they started, because these people are on a blackmailing thing as well, innit? Like they record
Yeah.
whatever,
They did.
trigger. So it makes sense to me. This is coming from my own thing, innit? So that's how I'm looking at things, innit? So obviously, that race slurs, that loose tongue that you had, is you and with Allah and all the Muslims can either forgive you or just see on the day of judgment if they don't forgive you, because we got Muslims from all different culture, innit? A lot of brothers were hurt in the park. When I was in the park, I was shocked, bro. You get me? So obviously they brought out the lead, obviously, and they lied upon it. So I want to clear that lie, and so yeah, play that and let everyone see it. Okay?
All right.
You know what, your voice stuff is so funny.
It's quite low, fam. It's quite low.
Hold on.
Play it again. People, just watch with a order of comments. Yeah? Order of comments.
You're such a juggernaut for this camera, man. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because I'm a moderator on Raspect page now, and no one can cut me now to delete their comments.
Pause it, please.
All
right. Pause it, yeah? So we just heard she spoke in Bengali, yeah? We got another Bengali brother. Would you like to translate that?
Okay, so the first part she said Shorar Bacha, which basically means son of a pig. Then she went on to say basically you're such a Zoganofritana, meaning alluding to his heritage and his background from back in Bangladesh. And then what did he say?
Then she said anyway, he made
You're such a Zoganat for you.
Yeah, that's I said that.
Side, don't just do what I say. Pause and play, please.
All right.
Okay? So, then we got because Abu Mujahid, obviously we're the audience now. We're the audience talking, innit? Yeah, what we witnessed, innit? So then she went on along saying, anyway, I'm a mod now. He, and obviously I want to, the tone of language that she spoke. Yeah. Like, what tone was it? Did it sound very angry, or some joke thing, or just a normal conversation like they been having?
She sounded like a joke. She wasn't angry. Like, oh.
I'm asking Mujahid, please.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Just pause it, because in the day I'm not talking right now to you.
Yeah.
It sounded jokey. It sounded small talk. It sounded very loose and gentle in that sense. It's small talk. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And just before those message, yeah. Can you go top for a bit? Can you just rewind? I think you can catch the top as well, please.
Is that enough?
No, the top bit, more top. Full screen. It should be full screen. Full screen, please. No, it's not. Oh, hold on. Pause it like that. And don't. I think it's gonna come later on. All right, so leave it for now. Yeah. So play it from where I left it then.
All right.
So funny. You're such a joke.
Yeah, just play it.
You know what, your voice of them is so funny.
So
You're such
funny.
a joke, actually. Oh, yeah.
Hala hala means son of the.
Because I'm a moderator on Raspect page now. No one can come me now and delete their comments.
No one's gonna cuss me now. I can delete the comments. Alright, cool. So then you can see the order of the message. Yeah. Then he wrote Lul, and then he sent a voice message. Yeah. So play that. Let's go through that video.
Even after knowing you're my cousin and shit, it's strange, you know. Oh shit, the little time. So this wasn't like.
So hold on, pause it.
Paused.
Okay. So now what we saw, order of message in it, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So so just think the order of the message that you saw right now, yeah. Now play it again, bro, please.
What? The from the beginning?
No, from where you left off.
Okay, 1 minute.
Because this is crucial. This is very crucial. What's coming up?
I can't believe you spot all that, bro. Anyway, go on.
Trust me, I'm spot it in one go.
Now, obviously, but this was the story up until now. Are you telling me WhatsApp? Not WhatsApp. No, it's on WhatsApp. You can see the whole conversation there.
Pause it, please.
Paused.
I just want to remind people, this was a dalil, yeah, like her response here after the racist slurs that came out of Syed. So her response here, this was the dalil, yeah. Remember that, yeah. The play, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you. But you know where my danger is, my brothers? If I didn't have the little of this order, then boy, you get me? It's like we're dealing with the police. You know, with police when they abuse
policeman.
And then just then a judge might pass through. I feel like I'm retarded at 10, man. Raspect, what do you say to the thing?
Big up to Abu Talha.
Yeah, if you heard the voice note, check it
Okay, no. Pause. Okay, now rewind that again. Because this question.
To where?
Just, you know that question just before Mohib
came in
his mouth.
Yeah.
That brother, the Bengali brother, who asked the question: was there any repercussion by Saida of after
for me saying that?
Yeah. So we just rewind that. Let's get that question in again.
Raspect, what do you say to the thing? Try to reprimand you. Yeah. If you heard the voice note, check
Okay, pause it.
I heard that.
So you heard that, yeah?
I heard that clear now.
So okay, pause it. So let me say, yeah. Obviously, he asked Raspect the question, yeah.
Yes.
So what was the repercussion of a thing, yeah? And Mohib came in, yeah, saying, yeah.
She said,
Shorar Bacha, ha, meaning son of the pig. Then she said, then he said, yes, and I'm a mod now, ha, whatnot, yeah? So this, now, think he said it, yeah, just now. It happened after, innit? Now you go back, we saw the order of the message, yeah. Syed, that message, yeah, came after her message, innit? So, you get me?
Yes, I get you, brother.
Yeah. Are the people getting it? That's what I want to know.
Can you Abu Mujahid explain to the people? Your voice is louder.
Okay. So basically, what brother Great Dunya is trying to say here, Mohin, this brother here, he's completely misrepresented the audio clip, because if you look in sequence, it was this individual who said that first regarding about, Shura Bacha. She said it first. It wasn't in response to what Syed said.
100.
Do you understand what's going on? Because what happened, the gentleman asked on that panel, when this happened, did the individual who heard all of these racial slurs, did that individual reprimand Syed? And the answer was from Mohid, I believe, yes, because he said Shura Bacha. But the fact of the matter is, she did not reprimand Syed because this individual said it initially before Syed said his comment.
Before my racial disgusting comment,
Syed, please, shush. Sorry.
So what I'm saying is, this individual is basically he's not representing the audio properly, because this individual's taking it out of context and shuffling it up. In other words, putting Syed's audio first, and then this next individual's audio after that.
Yeah. So the
misrepresenting the audio.
So the Dalil, remember that, yeah. So the Dalil that they was supposed to represent, yeah, was his clarify that again. Saida's Saida's response to
my disgusting comment.
Yeah, your disgusting comment. So obviously the question was raised, didn't it? If Saida was sincere with Raspect from the start, yeah, like why didn't she tell that to Raspect when she heard that from Syed, that racist thing, innit? Yeah? Why? Obviously now we know, yeah, it happened, that happened like 3 months ago, you get me? When she first became mod on Raspect or something. So that maybe that 3 or maybe more, we don't know. Yeah? So now, yeah, obviously she brought that out as an agenda thing, yeah, to divert the attention, yeah, which I personally picked up on, that these people were lying so much, slandering a lot of people, yeah, in the park, yeah, and whoever basically understood a certain truth that there may be another narratives, whoever raised those questions were getting blocked off, or if they were going more deeper, then they get a slander name as well. You get me? So that's what I want to clarify. Yeah, there's a lot of network of manipulation, blackmailing, all those things was going on just to keep a one narrative of that story. You know what story, innit? You get me?
Yeah, this is, guys, this agenda is all to my brother Muhammad Tawheed. They
Side, let me just finish it, yeah? So obviously, look how these people like Mohib, yeah, how I spoke to him in the park. I've explained things to him every single time that I told him nicely off camera, yeah, that this thing happened, didn't it? My man goes, it's your opinion. All political answers, you get me? Like,
but I don't understand,
that's
brother.
your opinion.
1 minute,
like, you don't even get that, bro. So I saw the biasness on people. I tried to speak to Raspect. I saw the biasness. I ain't gonna lie, fam. And the way when Shamsi was telling me, yeah, this is not the way about that Muslims should be going and doing, or like slandering or whatnot. Like my man comes in, drops a few lies as well, and then moves on. Like I couldn't even clock it at that time fully as well, innit? So after, like when I watched the video, I'm like, rah, man. And then this Dalil came out, supposed to be a Dalil, yeah, which is all void now, innit? How we played it out now, innit? The man been covering. Yeah, like Mohib straight away covered it, saying that yeah, she responded by saying Shorobacha when we know that son of
She
a
did it. She did.
son of a yeah, bro, let me just follow. Yeah, let me she said that before that was, and then he said that after, innit? Yeah, past present tense was mixed up now, innit? And people, I don't know why no one could clock it because everyone uses WhatsApp. You know, had the message out, the orders and stuff. Yeah, and you can, if you look at it again, pause it, look at it's still there, go live stream. Yeah, you can see the time of the message as well. So these people, how they're covering so easily, yeah, like obviously the manipulation thing is deep now, innit? We know that, innit? It's deep, fam. You get me? So I just wanted to open people's mind up because end of the day, yeah, because really and truly, like I feel like swearing, cussing a lot, but I'm refraining from all of that. I've been advised by a lot of good brothers. Yeah, truth will come out if you do it nicely, if you speak it nicely. Yeah, slandering and all of that can be twisted up into more fitna, innit? So obviously, it's up to the Sunni Muslims to unite and um, you know, like no fitna talks, yeah, and get everything resolved how it's supposed to be done. You get me? Because we're men's in there, innit? Everything is coming from a woman, then we call it out. You get me? Because
Yeah.
this thing is been affecting everyone in the park, yeah, and it's been causing damage. Islamophobes are on it, and bigoted people are on it. They say, "Hey, all Muslims, look at that, look at that." You get me?
Bro,
So a
great
lot of
yeah.
madness are coming out from it. So obviously we need to finish it and everyone just be straight up and truth. You get me?
Yeah, great yeah.
Yeah, go on, brother.
Bro, I have, the far right lot calling me racist. Can you believe that? They're jumping in.
You get me? So every kind of diversion is looked at, and yeah, just think it through, man. A lot of trickery is going on, innit? These are to the people to
It looks like a lot
figure
of
things out,
bias.
bro.
A
Just
lot of
keeping it
bias.
neutral, and I'm out at this thing, bro. Because really and truly, I came to the park for a different reason, bro. Not to fall in them kind of fitna. You get me?
Yeah.
Like this is all mad, bro. So really and truly, yeah, like just best thing to get at least now. People's mind have opened, hopefully, inshallah, yeah. And
I just want to show this, yeah. I know this is the old
we can have
message. I don't know
structured
how this
plans.
happened. Hold on. Now look at this. I just want to say something. Yeah, I know I showed this by mistake earlier. Now, the like, look, yeah. Asking Raj, can they get info? I want to ask you, provide research, to just find dirt on me, my sins, my dirty sins, what I said with my mouth, whatever, past sins, whatever I did, before Hajj, after Hajj, Umrah, whatever, man. This is between me and Allah, man. Who are you guys to my mistake was disclosing my sins. May Allah, I have learned a big lesson, man. Big lesson Allah has taught me the hard way. Never, ever, ever disclose your sins. That's why Islam teaches us, yeah. And now I know why. Yeah, now I've learned my lesson, yeah. Now these mans, yeah, want to bring out my sins, yeah, to embarrass me. Why? Destroy my little 2 pence I do for the dawah. Like I'm so, I mean, like I'm a Shamsi, like I'm a hijab, like I'm a Ali Dawah, someone like that. I'm not even on that side, man. I'm a cameraman, yeah, who provide digital dawah. That's it. Who sins every day, not like the other brothers. Mashallah, man. When Ali hijab, when I'm with these people, Shamsi, automatically when I go out with them or spend 2 3 days time with them, yeah, my iman goes up because these people they pray salah on time. I'm on the road, on the street when salah time comes, bang on the salah. None of this fitna talk, none of this like jahil talk. Do you understand? That's why Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, what did he say? Hang around with good people, so their good stuff will rub on you. Do you understand? So I got into this side fitna. These brothers been abroad doing Allah's work here. So I had a little bit of free time. What did I do with it? Google Hangouts fitna. You know what I mean? Exposing my sin, chatting these people, this individual recording my audios for her agenda. Why? You know what? When the time comes, I want you to upload a video. I want you to call out a brother. Uh, the allegation that she made against him for me to embarrass me, scare me into uploading a video of him. Why? You know, I said, yeah, if the police are dealing with it, let the police deal with it. Why? I'm in the middle. I don't believe no. So I'm in the middle. You know what? I'm in the middle. Yeah, keep me out of this. Don't try to blackmail me. My sins, and you know, the Muslim community, I request one thing to you guys, yeah. My sins are between me and Allah. And these people are trying to embarrass me and cover me. Yes, I know I said some things and I apologized, whatever. They are trying to this is what they're trying to do. So anyone, you, any Muslims, you out there, everyone sins, remember that, yeah. You remember that you sin. They're trying to embarrass me, yeah. So any Muslims who support these people, yeah, when they do these things, embarrass me, whatever, want to do that, yeah, just remember who you're supporting, innit? Just remember that they're trying to destroy me because of my sins and stuff. So just remember that, you Muslims who big up this person, big up that person, I'm doing this, big it up, big it up. Yes,
And
I've
can I
seen.
quickly read this, bro? Someone sent me a message, yeah,
Go
about
on, bro.
watching the stream, innit?
Go
It's
on,
quite
bro.
funny, but it's true though. Look, listen, Raspect. This is the Raspect is a guy who's jihading Syed's racism by getting Raj and Go Live on the panel, backing them. The one who hates Islam backs racism like Tommy DFLA and Combat 18. That's Raj, and the other who calls him a kafir and also says go live is the guy who wants to do offensive jihad on people like when people like him when Muslims are in power. I think that's go live. It says that to Raspberry is also. Then he wrote lol munafiq. You get me? What kind of thing they played out yesterday, bro? Getting um Raj, them man there who supports Tommy, like linked with those Combat 18 and all of them racist people. And one that go live guy, my man talks about saying like when Muslims are in power, he's gonna go on offensive jihad, call a man kafir and all of that thing. This is go live's mental steroid mind. You get me? Some next Islam
Abdullah,
that he pushing.
sorry,
Yeah,
what did I say? Not Abdullah, sorry, Grey Dunya. I
yeah, bro.
forgot. I forgot to. A very important thing, bro. One of the screenshots, bro. You know the agenda one. I
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
address that quickly. What you
All right,
gather
go
your
ahead.
thoughts. You gather your thoughts. Whoever messaging you, get more, whatever. Now you know that screenshot I said to go live, saying to him that listen, um, stop attacking Raspect, yeah, stop attacking him. And obviously my typing, I tell you exactly what I meant. And you know what, it's, you can tell, anyone with a logical brain can tell what I was really saying, but my typing came out like eloquent enough, so to say, or professional enough. I said to him, why are you calling Raspect kuf kuf and going on the hunt for him, attacking? The guy is defending us, so to say, from a non-Muslim point of view, from against the Islamophobes. So his agenda, so I meant to say his agenda suits our agenda. So allow it, man. And I typed in a such a way, like look like my like, oh, he suits our agenda, serves our agenda. So leave him alone. I didn't mean it like that.
Basically, you want to sound like Don Pablo or something, yeah?
So I explained that to Raspect, yeah, and by his energy, don't get me wrong. Today, Raspect's energy, I can tell the brother, he was very nice, respectful, humble, and he accepted it, bro. I can tell I can tell his heart. He accepted it. So what I was gonna say, yeah. So he accepted. So I explained that, and I can tell. I hope he, the energy that he said, I felt from him. It seemed like he understands, and he said to me, "Listen, any sort of truth, put it out there. No slandering, no fake rumoring. What you did with Manny Sinda, with the tranny comment, anything like that, yeah, bro. It just said, bro, you need to stop this. This is not good. All this back chat, this. I agree with him. You know, he's right. I should stop. And he pointed few things out, and I agree with it. What was it? Leon said some wisdom words as well. You know, to me at Speaker's Corner Sunday. You know. but I can't remember it, man. But he actually made me think. You know about my titles and stuff. Sometimes I put on my videos, brother Muhammad Hijab exposed this guy. This, you know what? I'm gonna have a refrain from these sort of titles as well. These clickbaits, because I've noticed my titles offend people, my thumbnails offend people. You know what I mean? So it's hard to please everyone, yeah. But I'm gonna tone it down much as I can. And yeah, man, do you understand? Just wanted to add that in as well. It was nothing like, oh, I'm using Raspect. I'm some don, man. I'm such a don. I'm using Raspect for my agenda.
Obviously, what you clearly meant is that we Muslims, whether it's the ethnic minority, black community, we have one same agenda when it comes against the far right, the Islamophobes, and people who are on the right who wants to do harm to the Muslim as well as anyone, colored people. Do you see?
100,
So obviously we have the same agenda. I mean, like we all grew up. A lot of me, like me personally, I grew up in the early '90s where we still had like fragments of Combat 18. We still had BMP and ethnic minorities, Bangladesh community, as well as Muslims. They were all united against him. You know, we used to march regularly, do demonstrations, and clearly this is what you meant, that we are united on one same agenda when it comes against the far right. And as Muslims, we can do that. I mean, as Muslims, we don't have to hate non-Muslims. Non-Muslims are good people. You know, Allah says in the Quran, if they do not fight you for your religion, on account of your religion, nor drive you out of your homes, then treat them with justice and kindness. And that's how we treat all non-Muslims. Do you see? But obviously, if they are Islamophobes, yeah, and they're against Islam and against Muslim, then we have reservations for those individuals. But other than that, normal, general Muslims, we have nothing but, you know, good. We want nothing but khair for them, goodness. Do you see? And we treat them with justice and kindness.
Yeah, and like I said, all this has opened my. Like I said, I'm gonna learn al-wala al-bara, man. I'm learning this from now on, mate. You know what, bro? Loving for the sake of Allah and hating for the sake of Allah, man. This has al-wala al-bara. I'm telling you.
And you know what? I'll put this out there. You know what? I have a lot of respect and admiration for Raspect. I'll be honest, you know, and I see really good. Even my children follow him. You know, they like him. You know, in terms, not the other stuff. You know, in terms of what he's doing for his community. In terms of standing up against Babylon and people like that. Do you see what I'm trying to explain to you?
To be honest, bro. To be honest, I've lost respect in it because of the lies and the strings that I've witnessed that he covered in it with that Dalil in it. So
you know what? Since Syed, let me tell you something about that. Since Syed asked for forgiveness from the people and from him, I think we can forgive him as well. So let's do that.
Yeah, but we need to know though. We need to honest Abdullah. We need some honest answers as well. You know why he done that. We need some honest feedbacks. You get me?
Like, we can ask.
People always cover things like, and it's getting like mad,
yeah.
Bro.
We can ask him privately because you know they spoke privately, so we'll ask him privately about that. You know what I'm saying?
However, you know what? However, the wisdom takes in it, bro. I'm just
Again, I want to say, everyone that supported me, this brother Omar, like he knows that Abu Mujahid as Salafi or Sunni or whatever. May Allah reward you, Akhi. I know you was just doing a normal thing. To me, bro, it's a big thing. Abu Talha, Betty, who else, man? Everyone, I can't remember all the people in the comment section who big odds. And obviously, like the brothers who they try to distance me from, these brothers are, alhamdulillah, yeah. How you think our relationship is that weak? That one little shortcoming mistake I made, my brother's gonna cut me off? My Muslim community are gonna, like, what? You think they're gonna take me and hang me, cut my hands off? What is it you want, man? I made a mistake, shortcoming. I apologize.
Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna admonish you, and we're gonna say, like the Prophet ﷺ said, help your brother if he's oppressed or if he's the oppressor. The companion says, Allah's messenger, if he's being oppressed, we can understand, we can help him. But if he's the oppressor, how can we help him? He goes, by stopping his hand. And that's what we're telling you today, Syed. Everyone, us in the panel, you cannot ever speak like that again. Because we have black sisters out there, we have black brothers out there. They are brothers. And even if they are not our brothers, they are our natural allies. You need to understand that. Living in a country in Babylon, you get me, bro?
Yeah. So, brother Omar, do you want to come in, bro?
Yeah, actually, look, I think it's the end of a chapter, if I'm honest. But I just want to say, like, if anybody hopes forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they need to be forgiven to the people themselves, bro.
Man.
And so anyone who hasn't forgiven you yet from the Muslim side, because I'm not too bothered about the non-Muslims, like it's not offense to them, but they're not gonna harm you at the end of the day, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not really interested in what the way they're gonna be treating you, because it's just like that. But I feel as if all the black Muslims are gonna forgive you, except the ones who, I don't know. I just genuinely, bro, I just think this is the end of a chapter. It's gonna die down. There's not much to worry about. Just try not to bring it up too much again. And
Akhi, I would say stick with the good works, man. Subhanallah, I miss your videos. We need to get back in the park again and start getting some really good dawah content. And
I think you need to start chilling with Ali Dawah and that, man.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, I'm going back.
We need to get Adnan Rashid back in the park, man, because this guy's he's an encyclopedia full of knowledge.
Yeah, just hang around with them, bro. Like you're doing.
Yeah. I know. When
advise you better, because none of us can advise you better than them, bro.
When I was with brothers, ustads, and people like that, automatically I feel my iman and I learn things, and I wasn't on this fitna, bro. Do you understand? Now, if I hang around with people like fitna, I'm gonna talk fitna. I'm gonna somehow expose sins. Look at what I did.
Don't watch that, bro. Don't watch that. You explain
that.
And
just know, this is a blip. Akhi, this is a blip in a long career or a da'wah journey that you've been on for years now, Akhi. Your channel started off way before all of this, and inshallah it's gonna be here way after all of this, bro. It's just gonna be a blip that's gonna be forgotten, Akhi. Just literally day by day, it's gonna become more insignificant. So just don't give it more significance than is needed, bro. Honestly, move on.
Yeah. And Akhi, I would advise you as well. Akhi, listen. No matter what you say, you're kind of a public figure, and what you need to understand, the people know you from YouTube. People are certain individuals are going to come and look for dawah men, if you know what I'm talking about, and you can't get caught up in that nonsense, because all they're looking for is drama. All they're looking for is Jeremy Carl and EastEnders. We're not here to do that. We're here to do dawah ilallah. This is the thing. This is very important. And it's inconceivable that some of the things that I've been hearing, about people's mums, dads. It's disgusting. They don't know 101 Islam. Where's the person's akhlaq, his manners, his etiquettes? This is kind of primitive, kind of savage behavior. Why would you conduct yourself like that? Do you see? And all of these other talk I'm saying, that is unacceptable. Islamically, it's unacceptable. It's ignorance, akhi. It's juhala. And, we have to free ourselves from that, move away from that, and again, stay with good brothers, man, who remind you of Jahannam, and also at the same time, they'll remind you of hope and fear and reward as well at the same time. Yeah. And like you even know, if you stay with someone who sells musk, you end up smelling like musk. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ says, choose your friends wisely, for surely you will be upon the religion of your companions. It's very important. And if they're saying shura bacha all the time, that's going to brush off to you, but next time you might say shura something else. Do you see?
Yeah.
And I think that's what's happened, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I know, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm just thinking. Look,
Abdullah want to come in.
Huh? Abdullah, do you want to come in, my brother? Sorry, bro. I know you joined the thing late, innit? You're not updated, so I thought, just come in, innit?
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, hopefully, everybody aired their grievances. That's it. I think this is going to be the last video about anything to do with this fitna. Hopefully, it'll be the last one, no matter what happens.
Yeah, go on, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so no matter what happens, man, if whatever video comes out after, hopefully nobody's going to respond on this panel. We're not going to respond. We're going to leave it. The fitness is enough, bro. Get back to the dawah,
Yeah, because you know what?
High school games.
Whatever they bring, all they're going to bring, guys, all the filthy, disgusting sins, and I made up some stories, I made up some lies, because certain things I had to do, because I can't go in now. I had to make up some lies as well, because how can I say this, man? I know I can't disclose this. In time, man, you'll find out a little bit. But look, guys, yes, sometimes I did some disclose my sin. Yes, I did spread rumors like with Manisinda because I saw the
Only
rumor
pin
online
that's
and
true.
I just
Don't
spread it
watch it.
out, and that's it. You know, like forgive me. You know, I said sorry to everyone already. People who are latecomers, the sorry, the apology, and everything like that is in the beginning. So it's that's all done, and people who trying to destroy me for my sins, yeah, you
Akhi,
know,
listen.
May Allah on the day of judgment expose, may Allah show you up like that. Who those people with the agenda, they have other agenda, they want to show me up, they want to destroy my little dawah thing I did. You know, may Allah expose you in the dunya and in the akhirah. You know what? I repent every day. I am not perfect. I never said I was perfect. I never said I'm some sort of knowledgeable person, debater, or whatever. I'm staying in my lane from now on, man. You know what I mean? I'm staying in my lane from now on.
Akhi,
So
what you said regarding about the sins, what you have done in the past is gone and dusted. As long as you have repented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
listen to this,
and
guys. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this,
it's
yeah.
gone. There's no
Guys,
way
listen to
to
this.
The brother speak side. Come.
Let me speak to you.
No,
Listen
no,
to
no.
this.
The brother was speaking, man. Go
Oh,
on.
1 minute, Abdul. I'm finished, bro. Yeah. If this is true, for example, yeah. Apparently, I done a sin, yeah, and I confided in that person, and I think I was telling them I cried and this and the other. Imagine that person recorded that and trying to embarrass me for crying because I made
Don't
a
watch
sin.
that, fam. Don't need to go detail, bruv. Like
so,
people
so,
can
so
clock
hold on.
things.
If you made a
Today
sin
they've
and you
seen the
cried,
lies and the string attached to lies,
what's wrong
innit?
with
People
that?
can clock things now. Don't watch that.
There you go.
What's
You get
wrong
me?
with that? Listen, if you made a sin and you cried, that's humble. You're humbling yourself before your creator. What's wrong with that? Omar bin Khattab, he used to cry all the time in his prayer.
100,
And he
100.
was a big man, you get me, bro?
We all
So
got
what's wrong with
sins
that?
in our
That's what sins
shoulders,
is.
bruv. Then that's heavy, bro.
Akhi,
You
what
get me?
you've done in the past is gone. As long as you made tawbah to Allah and you turn back to Allah, like I said, Allah says in the Quran, and if they repent and establish the salah and give the zakat, then Allah is oft forgiving, most merciful. You know, as long as you turn back to righteousness, you know, taqwa, you know, the Raspect keeps on talking about righteousness. As long as you do that, Akhi, you keep on doing that, it will delete all of them. You get me? As long as you don't go back to it. And that's the main thing, not going back to it.
Yeah, so look, man, this is why the fitna is over, man. Any people watching, hopefully, you heard everything and some of the grievances and the apologies as well. And now you know, man, this is khalas, this is enough of this. We're grown men. Like it's not a high school playground that we're gonna go back and forth tit for tat,
Yeah.
It's not right, man. We have to go back to the dawah. What was our intention of coming on these panels? Was it just to have fun? Or was it for educational reasons or for da'wah purposes? So what's the niyyah of this? You get me? So this is what we have to remember. What was the niyyah of you doing all this?
Yeah, true that.
So
No more.
Bro, I
yeah,
got
and if
diverted, bro.
No more
anybody
little
I got
games,
diverted. I got
girls
diverted.
playing in
You
the
understand?
playground. You get me?
yeah,
I
it
got
diverted.
diverted.
It diverted over time. Look, look, man. No more slandering Sayyid. No more slandering any of the brothers. Right?
No, no.
Leave
Just keep
everything
it
to the
true
court
from
case.
start, bro. Just keep it true from start, bro.
Yeah, keep it
And
truth. But
all the actors will
I never
unite, bro.
slandered brothers,
Watch.
man. You
You
know what
get
I mean?
me?
But I'm just saying, you know. But
no,
I'm
no.
just
But
yeah.
I'm speaking to everybody who's
I know
watching.
anyone like
No,
Manny that spreading that rumor. I get it. I get it. I know what you mean.
yeah, no more slander, man. Let's just go back to our dawah. The slander doesn't help anyone. It doesn't do anything. No more slander to any of the brothers, any of them, right? And
Mm.
no more slandering any of the sisters as well, especially the sister we're talking about. No
Oh
more
yeah.
slandering
Like
her.
I said, yeah, bringing the kids
Enough
up.
of that.
I think she's got angry. I understand. That's why she said to me today on the phone that
Yeah,
that
yeah.
basically
If anybody, hold on, let me say
it's
something.
gonna
If
hold on, Braki.
anybody
Let
in
me
the
just say
future,
this. Let me just say this, okay? Basically, like because of that, I'm like basically in other words, she said, "Look, I'm not done. I got one more thing to do tomorrow. I'm gonna do." So, but bro, that's the only thing. Like I've sinned, I've said something to it will embarrass me, and you know what? You want to embarrass me? The Muslim community are watching, and you know what? They will say you have been recording this from day one. You started this with the intent of what? To blackmail me into what? For another Muslim brother? I want to throw him under the bus because I didn't throw him under
all
the bus.
right, say it. We heard that. Khalas,
All right, bro.
leave it. You get me? Look, man. So anybody, look, whatever this whole each side wants to do their own story and stuff. So look, so say it. Anybody, nobody. Hopefully, nobody slanders any of the brothers. And if anybody slanders the sister, especially with that that her children or whatever like that, bro. If any of you make a slander against her or talk about her children or
I
make
am
any
free from that.
threats, yeah, no, any person, any person watching.
She's blaming me, bro. You know when I brought that comment out, yeah? She's actually saying people are commenting about her kids and this and that. Guys,
That's why I'm
don't
saying
bring her
that.
kids
Yeah,
in. Don't bring her
yeah.
kids.
Anybody who brings in her
Don't bring her
kids in,
kids
bro.
in.
Anybody who's listening now who
And no
brings
more
in,
trolling from my side, man. No more
yeah,
like from my people. Don't troll them anymore. Don't
we
go
don't
on the
troll them.
live chats. Don't go on the live chat trolling Raspect, trolling her, this and that. Forget it, please. Let's change this now, guys. Yeah, from everyone who supports us, supports me on my side, backing me. Wallahi, guys, just leave it. Yeah. Now, if anything they do, you address it, but please, Akhi, guys.
Address it respectfully. You don't have to go
Obviously,
to
the
low blows.
lies need to be addressed though. If it's causing
Yeah,
damage
okay,
to
address it
the
respectfully. You don't have to go to low blows
relationship
to
with
prove your
one
point.
another, you get me? It needs to be addressed. If the
Yeah, but
brother's
let me say, yeah, but if
protected.
anybody, bro, if anybody who's listening, right,
Yeah,
the chats who's listening, or anybody who's just listening, right, if anybody keeps slandering her children or going after her children or anything or her family, bro,
no, that's
wallahi, bro, you're a sick individual. If you anybody who does that, don't go after anybody's family. In general, nobody should be having their family go after get
fam.
thrown into the
I'm
mix.
getting slandered as well, you know.
Yeah, anybody. That's why the great dunya. That's why I said anybody who's getting their family
yeah.
slandered, right?
And
And
this is when
whoever's
no, like
slandering their
a lot of
family
a
on
lot
either
of people
side.
can realize a lot of twists been coming up, innit? No one's
Yeah,
been
yeah, but
slandering no one's family. Yeah,
no,
you
no,
get me?
anybody on
Like
either
a lot
side,
of twists
bro.
been coming up, innit? A lot of twists
Yeah,
been coming up. No one's been
yeah, great dunya, bro.
slandering no
One
one's
second, bro.
family,
Great
bro.
dunya, bro.
Trust
Great
me.
dunya. One
Mm.
second, bro. Anybody slandering a family on either side, right? Or any of the people on the outside slandering other people's families, right? Wallahi, that's a disgusting thing. Repent, take it back, and correct yourself, bro. Khalas, this is enough of this childish high school games, bro. We're all grown men. Everybody who's watching, I'm sure you're grown people, right? Like, we don't need to play these games anymore. Let's go back to the da'wah. All we're doing is dividing between Muslims and between good people, bro. We don't need to divide each other, bro. Khalas. Enough with
True.
these
Can I
games,
just say
bro.
something? Yeah, just to all those people who make accounts and feel as if they can type and say whatever they can without
Big
any
that up, Mujahid.
repercussions. Just know, yeah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can see you, bro. Like you in your bedroom alone on your phone with your fake account. The people might not be able to see you. Your family might not be able to know what you're doing. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you. And the person who's gonna come on Yawm al-Qiyamah is gonna lose all of his good deeds. He's gonna have good deeds to the amount of Uhud. He's gonna have the night prayers. He's gonna have the charities. He's gonna have all sorts. But guess what? When he was in private alone, he did all sorts of madness and thought, do you know what? I'm not worried because people can't see me. He wasn't scared of Allah at all. There was no fear because he thought, do you know what? As long as the people don't see me, it's good. Seriously, like Allah is watching you. Like, just think about that for 1 second. Whoever's behind the screen,
Trust me.
straight up.
I'm saying to people, like, if people think that we're chatting breeze and all of that, yeah, like, we got a lot of delays, bro. Like, what we witness, self-witness, bro. Like, where I'm slandered against another brother. Even Abu Mujahid got slandered, but I'm just cleaning things out now, yeah. Like, it can all come out, but them things are long, bro. Them games men don't play. The men don't play them games. You get me? Just keep it 100% truth, and all the brothers just like who are falling for trap of fitna and lies here, just wake up in it and just give benefit of that of your brothers first, and then you'll find the truth. You get me?
Yeah, there's no benefit in slander or back or
Yeah, just don't
throwing
go.
each other.
Don't go
Yeah,
straight to mad talks, innit? If you go straight to mad
exactly.
talks, then yeah, you won't see the truth. You get me? People
Do you
like
know
me
what?
who
Do you
doesn't
know
want
what
to
it
be in the
is? Yeah.
panel has to come out and
Well,
say
one
certain
thing, if
things,
people don't
even on the
realize it.
video.
1 second, Akhi. Do you know
So
online
yeah, bro.
there's so much opportunity to gain good deeds in private without anyone knowing, bro.
True,
Like
true,
I
true.
see, wallahi, do you know what's so crazy? Yeah, do you know the Merciful Servant channel? Yeah, there's always somebody who comes on there and he posts a load of hadiths in the comment really quickly before anybody's viewed the video. Yeah, and
Mm-mm.
and it ends up getting like 200 likes, and it's all hadiths about Salah, about this, about that. That person, no one knows who he is, but Allah's just seen him, and he's just given a hadith to over 200, over 2,000 people who have just seen it, and he's gonna get good deeds for that. But instead, people wanna make fake accounts and slander people, bro. Like honestly, like you have opportunity. So just take it, man. Oh,
Wow,
True
that's a
that, bro.
powerful one, bro. That's a powerful one. That's a powerful one. We make fake accounts, slander people, give our deeds away, and then this brother who does that, Subhanallah, man. That's an eye
Someone
opener,
making fake
brother.
accounts to give good preach and that the hadith spread good hadith and that, yeah.
can you imagine, bro?
Trust me, that's it.
I
That's the
mean,
good way still.
Yeah, they should use the internet, bro, for the good reasons, because the internet has a lot of good reasons and a lot of bad reasons. But people are using it now for the bad reasons instead of good, man. Do good, man. If you have some, if you have some information about somebody you want to share, look, share it in a positive, professional way, bro. Share it in something a little bit, a nasiha way, or you know what I'm saying. Just give your point and don't put slander in it. Don't curse the people's parents. Don't get personal. Like it doesn't have to be a personal online thing. You just look like a wuss when you do that.
Yeah.
Like it's not cool. And look, man, we're not a bunch of online nerds here, right? We're a bunch of men who just you want to get on the internet, you want to express your opinions, right? But
Yeah.
the moment we start going into personal attacks and doing all this, would you do that in the park? No, you wouldn't, because you
Wallahi,
know what would happen.
that's when you become
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mad, bro.
You know you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I'm
You know
gonna.
why?
Yeah, go on.
Because if you did it in the park, people are gonna start saying, "Oh, this is a Muslim behavior," or this is people wouldn't. The reason why people do it on the internet is because they know they could get away with it. But bro, in the internet, like people are gonna find out who you are as well eventually. So don't think you can be this sly and say stuff on the internet about somebody, man. It's not cool. Just be professional. If you have a point to make your point. No more slandering them. No more slandering their families. No more misgendering their anything, man. It's not cool. It's not good. And inshallah, we can stop this and get back to dawah and advice and nasiha because people are watching all over the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool, bro. So anyway, man, hopefully that's addressed, and anybody who goes to that sister or any of those people from the other side, man, please don't slander their families. Leave them out of it. Don't troll them. Just leave them alone, bro. Let them do
Yeah,
their thing.
anybody who carries it on from now, you're just a troublemaker,
You're a
and
troublemaker.
you're gonna be exposed as well. We're
And
gonna,
we'll
yeah,
expose you for doing that. Don't.
Yeah, let them do their thing, but as long because obviously, and if anyone wants to refute properly, come out and refute because because obviously certain things the people come with different kind of Islam and all of that. So if good knowledgeable ones come out and refute them properly, and hope they get the platform to refute as well. And all the Sunni brothers need to work out their differences on different school of thoughts and unite under the main thing. You get me? The main thing, because everyone's main thing is the same, innit? Or the Sunnis now. Correct me if I'm wrong, Abu Jai.
yo, Aki, do you know what? Yeah,
Four madhabs and that.
you
No.
know what it is, bro. Do you know what the main difference amongst the common youth is? Yeah, and the panels prove it because I feel like these online chats and the Speakers Corner Muslims, yeah, they're like a little sample of how the Muslim youth are thinking. Yeah, and when they come on the chats, I see the forget the Shia Sufi divide because that's
Yeah,
clear. Yeah, that's
that's
quite
clear.
clear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's clear. But
That's very clear.
even me, I get confused here because, like,
Yeah,
obviously, I'm hearing from all different school of thoughts all together, yeah, with different things, and sometimes arguing and hating on each other, innit? Then you get
yeah,
like some people making takfirs on that, bro. It's
yeah.
mad
But
thing
this is the
for me to
thing.
hear this because someone like me who ain't got much knowledge, like, and trying to learn, but from different people, I'm learning different things, but it's always going against, innit? But I know
Yeah.
obviously the sunnah is the only correct thing that my heart goes towards to.
You
So
know what's a good advice for
when I
that?
see the let me finish quickly, bro. When I
Abdullah,
see
don't block
bro, come on,
don't block that
pause, bro.
Mr. Brother. Yeah, that Mr. I know
When I
you.
see
No, he
like
said
some
something bad.
like
Yeah,
Shia
no, but
and
don't
brother,
think him, hide
that is
him.
all
Like
mad
I know,
still, innit?
Mister. I know, Akhi. Please don't refrain from that, Akhi. One of the mods blocked you. It's not blocked you, so just delete your comment. But,
I put him in timeout. That's all,
okay,
bro.
okay.
If you
So
can hear me,
please don't
hold on one second. Hey, Mr. Good, if you can hear me, bro,
Now
don't
he's a
say
good
names.
brother. He's a good brother. Like
No,
you
I
know.
know he's a good brother, but bro, listen, if you don't say slanderous things about the sister, please.
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that.
We're like you need to stop that, bro. This is the
Because
last time I
Akhi,
Abu
warn you.
Mujahid, what's up,
it
bro?
would just ignite the flame for nothing. Do you get it? And I'll get the blame. It's like I'm sending them, man. Do you understand?
No. It was me by myself, bro. I'm asking
No,
you,
no,
can
no,
you
no, not you,
please?
not you. No, no, no. I mean his comment that he made
Yeah.
that people are gonna think that I'm sending them. Do you understand, bro?
Yeah. So
Hey, don't
please,
aside.
man.
One thing you need to do is stop reading people's comment, innit?
Now I'm done with all
You
that,
get
bro.
me? Because this thing is making you nuts, bro.
I know.
You get me, bro? Just relax and take all the advice on board. Chill with Ali Dawa and them, innit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, can I finish quickly what I was saying? So, do you know the main divide that I'm worried about? I'm not worried about the Shia Sufi grave
I want to
worshipping
learn
divide.
something from Abu Jaid today, bro. Come
Well,
on.
let everyone mute the mic and let him speak.
Right, inshallah, we'll talk about the subject, innit? Good, good, good.
Inshallah, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, my worries are much less, yeah, concerned with the whole grave worshipping Sufi Shia Ya Ali business, yeah, because I feel like anyone who's
Big man
sincere,
team.
yeah, I feel like anyone who's sincere and wants to find the truth, wallahi, eventually they'll get guided away from that stuff, yeah. My issue, wallahi, is this whole business, yeah, between the two sides or more than two sides. The Muslim youth are so confused about when it comes to the Muslim rulers, how takfiri ideologies, Khawarij, how do we balance between how to treat the kuffar who are nice and the ones who are not so nice? Living in a kuffar country, are we meant to be living in a Muslim country? If we are here, how are we supposed to conduct ourselves? Are we supposed to try implement Sharia, or are we supposed to call to Tawheed? These
That,
misconceptions.
well, that's
All
a
these
big
mad
subject, bruv.
things.
You're covering. There's so many things that you just you talked about there.
No, Aki, these have not been talked about enough. Aki, these need to be. We need to
Now we're
bring the
just
sources.
summarizing, like, how
Yeah.
Yeah,
things
yeah,
started off is all in the first place.
yeah.
That
Aki, these are not things that
certain
can be
people got hurt
addressed
and all of that,
in like
innit?
5 minutes.
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All of those are individual subjects.
all of them,
I know
all
what you're
of them.
saying, brother Abu Mujahid. There's two Abu Mujahid, I'm gonna call one Abu Mujahid and one Salaf.
Is there two? What is the other
Yeah,
guy, Abu Mujahid?
It's strange because my thingy is
tap on his
also
name. You see Abu
Salafi
Mujahid.
Mujahid as well. So
No
and
way.
we've got another Abu Mujahid Salafi here as well. But
Wait,
my
Aki,
kunya is Abu Mujahid because my son is called Mujahid.
oh, subhanallah. So you're the real one then, really.
Yeah, I'm the real Don. You get me?
Lot of
Big up, big up.
Mujahideen on this panel.
Earlier on, I asked Syed to get me in contact with you, innit?
Okay,
And then he got the brother there, innit? The other brother, Bengali brother, Abu Mujahid, yeah? Like,
yeah.
I thought I was talking to you, but I was talking to him.
Oh, yeah,
Got
yeah,
very
yeah.
confused, man.
Yo, luckily, man's all right, bro. Because there's been another Abu Mujahid who's been like making, I don't know, doing all sorts of stuff on
Now
this thing, bro.
that one, yeah, when I saw it, bro, I knew it wasn't you. I give you benefit of doubt, yeah. I was on the back hangout, yeah. I took all the snaps and snapshots and that, bro. Like, so we got beard the list, but anyway, it's gonna go
Receipts, yeah.
something else. Yeah, bro, it's
No,
gonna go
no,
something else
those
second, anyway.
snapshots, bro. I don't want to
No,
go
I
back.
took that later. I took that before. I took that like
That's not Abu
when
Mujahid,
when
yeah.
it first started, didn't it? When it
Yeah.
first kind of started, when I started first witnessing a lot of things, like how dirty were people going, in it, like changing to different account and coloring another man who's not even there. You get me?
Wow. But
Using
bro,
man's
Saeed,
name.
please,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
Man
if you
contacted the
get a
brother.
chance,
Man
yeah.
found out.
Yeah.
Then man gave him.
Yo, great. 1 second, Aki.
Go on.
So, George, you know all these topics I just mentioned, Aki, yeah?
Yeah.
Try, wallahi, please, yeah, try speak to Muhammad Hijab, Shamsi, Ali Dawa, and tell them, look, yeah, you guys know the amount of issues this is causing amongst the youth. Like, please, like, somebody bring the sources, bring the books, yeah, where we can actually show the Muslim youth, look, certain things are completely out of context. Certain things have no basis in the country, in the times we're living in, and some things, we need to be adaptable in certain cases, yeah. And we need them to come out, bro, because this stuff, like, wallahi, is understated, bro. It's under significant. It's not signified enough in our panels, in the park, wherever else in the da'wah scene. It's being ignored, and it's affecting our youth, bro. It's affecting us,
Yeah,
bro.
we know what we need to sort something out. Like we need to get all the big DAWAH brothers, yeah, like together, sit down, talk things through, like Shamsi, Hijab, like Mansoor, everyone in it, like because then things obviously they got a lot of wisdom in it, and like they can guide the youths that go there in it. You get me?
Because, bro, do you know what the funny thing is?
And unite the brothers as well.
There's probably people on this panel, yeah, and in the chat who right now we're clearly on the same vibe, we're on the same thing. But then, yo, as soon as we mention, yeah, that the whole Saudi aspect,
Yeah.
the kuffar
Yeah,
aspect, yeah,
for now we should
that's when
ignore,
the
bro.
groups
We
start
believe
coming
you,
out.
You
bro.
know what,
We're
Abu
facing the
Mujahid?
same comment.
Sorry, brother, if I can come in here. You know, in my 20s, in my mid 20s, these are the subjects were affecting me about the hukam, about the sultan, about kufr bit taghut, about, you know, issues of wala and bara, issues of judging by other than what Allah has revealed. Now, if you're a Salafi person, you're going to be in that kind of thing, if you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Exactly.
You know, because you're going to have to go through all of that stuff. And, you know, me personally, I come from a Salafi background as well. And I had really big problems with that, understanding that, because it seemed to me when it comes to politics, we're bankrupt, if you know what I'm talking about. If you look at geopolitics and what's going on, we're bankrupt.
Yeah, because in the past, a lot of agents been involved. It's all dividing lands, like
so many things. There's so many things.
All of that confused a lot of man, like in this 21st
with
century.
the Ottoman
That's why
Empire,
our state is weak, innit? That's why.
But Akhi, what you're saying, Abu Mujahid, those things are subjects on its own, and they're very in-depth subjects as well to talk about.
You're right.
You know, and there's so many scholarly opinions about, you know, about tahakkum ila taghut and all of this stuff. Yeah, you know, going to for a judgment other than what Allah has revealed. Is it kufr akbar? Is it kufr ashkar? These are really deep things. Do you see? But I know that
man like Go Live shouldn't even be talking about this thing, brother. Who is he, man? You get me? Chatting.
And again, they misunderstood it. First of all, like Brother Shamsi said, mashallah, one thing what was he doing? He was actually speaking to Raj, yeah? And you know, Raj has got problem with Sharia penal code. He's always
I heard that.
But the fact of the matter is that the Sharia penal code only applies to Muslims. It does not apply to non-Muslims. But unfortunately, we have people out there like Anjam Chandra and his boys. They believe it also applies to non-Muslims. Do you see? But if you look in the history of Islam and under the Islamic Empire, you had, for example, the Muslim main dominated areas, they had Sharia there. However, there was other areas, enclaves of Jews and Christians. They were allowed to rule by their custom laws, by the Torah, by their Bible in their areas. So
that's what Prophet Muhammad did with the Jews of even in Medina.
Absolutely.
They had their own.
So
they were just by their own book.
They talk about Islam being suppressive. They talk about Islam not giving people options and choices. Which prime minister of this country would allow Muslim area to rule by Sharia? But in the Islamic state, we allowed them. That's the difference, and people don't know this.
And in the context of law, even the pagans will be considered as the people of the book also.
Yes,
in the context of judgment. So people don't know that.
Because it applied even in the Islamic Empire, it applied to Zoroastrians as well.
Exactly. It's a flexible term.
But you know what? There's lots of scaremongering.
Yo, can I say something? People on the panel have been saying something to me as well. You know, can I address that after?
Go for it, bro.
I hope I'm not disturbing your flow, innit?
No, don't watch that. We can do these are really
because it's related to something like that as well. Because there's a certain person like Go Live, like man comes to the panel and that does his stream and that talks a load of nonsense. Don't even make sense.
He's listening to too much.
Certain things make sense. Certain things then he twisted something else. But I'm just saying, look into that person, innit? Who is he, innit? Who is he? Like, who is this guy? You never met him in your life, but this guy lives somewhere. He's got a lot of questionable past, like man calling, even me calling him like MI5 and that, like trying to twist up the thing, like put inside the Muslims mind, like saying he's one of us, and misguiding them to something else, brother. Like, what's going on, man? You don't even have no certificate, like you're not even certified to be talking them kind of things, innit? Man, like us here, we're basic Muslims here, and we can even clock certain things, bro. So your thing is just mad, bro. No, you're nuts, bro, and we know that, innit? Like talking about like look at your past, bro. Like even now, once in one hand you try to talk about on a religion thing, and then on the other hand you talk about something like going to someone's grave and piss on it and that, like what are them kind of talks, bro? You get me? So if you're listening, like cut this thing out. If you're trying to become famous in YouTube or something, cut these things out, bro. Them kind of gossips and all of that, bro. Who do you feed in there? Islamophobes, trying to brainwash Muslims and send them to Guantanamo Bay or something, bro. Come on, fix up. Like man like you, we could see things through, We're not dumb youths, bro. Even though we have basic knowledge, bro. You get me?
Bro, Grade, you know what it is, yeah? Do you know
Yeah, go on.
if you make everyone think here that jihad is every time, every place, every situation, then do you know, let's say the real one was to come at one point in our lifetime,
Bro,
yeah?
end of the day, we all
They're not
gonna
gonna
die,
know.
innit? We all gonna die. End of
Yeah,
the
they're
day.
not gonna know what to do, bro, because they thought,
Yeah,
oh, like,
yeah.
oh, I
The
don't
man think
know.
they're brave, bro. When the knife is in your throat, then what? You get me?
Exactly, man. Like, yo, just like be
Chat
patient. If
shit,
you're
like
really
chat
on
shit
it,
all the time.
if you're really on it like that, if you really love that stuff, yeah, just be patient and ask Allah to make you of the true mujahideen, bro. What's so hard about that?
You know,
Yeah.
they'll,
Even
Akhi,
however you die, Allah can
brothers,
give you the
brothers,
rewards of a
they
mujahideen,
want to
bro.
do jihad. They can't even do jihad with their own lisan, their tongue. They can't even prevent their own tongue.
Yeah.
How can they do jihad? This is the point. That's why these people they're upon ignorance, unfortunately. You know, they talk about
The
jihad.
main thing is, yeah, they're dividing. They're dividing the Muslims, yeah, with all this crap, yeah, and they feed the Islamophobes. Islamophobes hate us. Then a lot of brothers from a lot of
No,
schools of
Islam.
thought
The
try to
Islamophobes
defend
love
it,
them.
and it goes all messy. Like these
The
lot,
Islamophobes
I don't know,
love
this
them.
very questionable, you know, very questionable. You get me?
I'm telling you, the ones who the Islamophobes hate the most, yeah, are man like Shamsi, bro.
Yeah.
They can't stand him, bro. I'm telling you.
Look, certain things I can't agree with Shams as well, but
Mm.
the other, like, it's like a no comment for me because I'm not even in that position. You get
Yeah,
me?
bro, you don't have to blind follow anyone, G, but
No,
just
no, you
make
don't.
sure.
You
No,
don't. You don't.
I take the good, man, and the questionable things here. I try, and people who refute them things here, which is not even settled. I try to, keep it neutral, innit? That's why I'm grey, fam. Neutral, innit? You get me, bro?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of misguidance thing going on as well. A lot of agent infiltration as well. Like, we got certain things as well, like other sect doing takia and all of that. You get me? That is getting mixed with them. Nah, I'm gonna drop them thing, bro. It's getting mixed with the Sunni lot as well. The Islamophobes say the
Great
Sunnis doing
dunya.
takiyas, bro. We don't do takia. You get
Yeah,
me?
it's
Takia
not wrong.
gets done on us, and then we get the blame. You get me?
Great
So,
dunya. You said that you had some questions or something you want to talk about. Perhaps we can entertain that, and perhaps we can go into that, inshallah.
yeah.
Have you noticed, guys?
What do you
Yeah,
mean? What do you mean?
guys. Hold on. Let me just double check something. Just wanna. Hold on, 1 minute. Let me just check.
Then if you're not ready, bro,
Soon
if
as,
you're
soon
not
as, as
double
soon as
checking,
we
just
stop talking about the drama, yeah, the little few, nearly, I think I had 300 viewers, yeah.
100 ducked out.
They don't want to listen to Deen.
yeah.
They don't want to listen to Islam or Islamic.
Yeah,
Astaghfirullah.
we know who
I
they
don't
are,
care.
innit? There are a lot of haters, bro.
Actually,
They
this always
come. You know who
happens,
they
bro.
are. They
Again,
bound
I'm
them,
telling
bro.
you, if
You
it's
get me?
Yeah.
EastEnders or Jeremy Carl here, they'll
Like,
be on it. But if we're
like
talking about what
you
Allah
know, a lot
said,
of
what Allah's
Islamophobes
Messenger
watches
said,
this as well, bro.
You literally, hey,
You know
say
what
you
I've got?
literally lost 100 views.
Let me drop that quickly, please.
I don't care about the views, bro. I don't give a shit.
Let me,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
let me drop that quickly, please. You know, a lot of Islamophobes they troll with a Muslim name or a non-Muslim, other party non-Muslim name. They come into the middle with Zo and twisted a lot of things. Zo, man, clocks all of them things, you know. Trust me. Like,
But as soon as the fitna talk is over, 100 people leave.
no, yeah.
now you're talking about Islam, they all leave.
Yeah,
They
it
all
was
run away.
300. It was 300 earlier.
They just want to know what meets the agenda, innit? So
Yeah,
Now because we all become apparently chocolate
You know
Muslims
what,
now.
guys?
You get
You
me?
know
The
what?
whole
Yeah.
thing diverted. So allow all of that talk.
You know what?
So,
Yeah. For some
you get
people,
me?
yeah. For some people, my apology is not going to be good enough, and they're gonna like. Do you understand? Like, if my apology wasn't
Yeah,
sincere,
Allah knows you best, bro. Don't
I
worry.
know that. That's what I'm saying.
Allah
Now,
knows you best, bro.
man's not gonna
Believe.
just do a live stream and just say sorry and not give the full context to it and just end it. Come on, I have to give the full context. To look how they for 3 days straight.
Don't let
They
anyone
battered
control
each-
narrative.
One
Don't
second,
watch that.
one second. It's like like beating up a dead
I'm trying
horse.
to get back to the convo with Abu
1
Mujahid
minute, bro.
still. Go on, sorry.
Beating up a dead horse. It's like wow. It's like I murdered somebody. The way they went on, like stream after stream after stream after stream after stream after stream. You know what?
Syed.
I touched the Quran because the questions were asked. Are you a
You
racist?
said that. Let people rewind that thing.
Anyway,
Come on, man.
Akhi,
This
listen,
thing is
Syed,
getting long,
you don't
bro.
need to listen, Akhi.
I need to go in about
Syed,
10
you
minutes.
don't need to
go, bro.
you don't need to apologize anymore. It's
No, I'm
done and
done.
it's
I'm done.
dusted.
I'm
And
done, bro.
listen,
And
let
the
me tell you
brothers that would
one
reach
bit,
out in the
one
park,
bit of advice.
Now, I am free. I am
Okay,
free.
one
I
bit
will
of
repent.
advice. Syed, one bit of
Come on.
advice.
you said it
If
online,
tomorrow,
finish
if
it.
something happens, if that individual releases something or does something, you've already clarified that you're free from those sins. You made tawbah. Just ignore it, akhi. Just
Yeah.
ignore it for the sake of Allah.
Can I tell you
Ignore them
something?
because
Can I
they
tell you
want
something?
oxygen.
Can I tell you something? Wallahi, yeah. You know those streams? Maybe you know the clips that you guys sent to me, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. I didn't watch it in my. I didn't watch all of that because I had to keep my head free. Can you imagine watching all the hate this? So I didn't watch it. Tomorrow I'm not gonna even watch 1 second of it. So if my Muslim community want to condemn me for my sins now and think my like devalidate my dawah,
Don't watch
whatever.
that. As long as you repent that, bro.
For me and
You
Listen,
Allah.
repent. You do
you've
your
come out
repentance,
here.
innit? You do your
You made it
repentance, bro.
public. You've distanced yourself
Yeah.
from all
How
of
many
those
times
sins.
you
You
tell me
repent,
this, Syed?
kalas.
Yeah, finish it. Don't please go on mute, bro. And don't go.
You got
Don't go on.
tell him to shut up, yeah.
Just read the positive.
All right,
We
so
go to the
great
next.
dunya. Go ahead, bro. You and Abu Mujahid, go ahead.
Yeah, now I was lost completely. But what were you on, bro? You know, Abu Dhabi, trust me. You know about the.
Now, I was going to
Abu
say,
Dhabi, you
great
were
dunya.
silent, bro. Go remind me, bro.
Great dunya. I was going to say, you had some
I'm
questions
learning
for
things here.
the
You know.
other Abu Mujahid. Perhaps
Yeah.
we can go into a subject and perhaps we can discuss it and explore it, inshallah.
Yeah, I was gonna say so. Yeah, like yeah, use that platform in it. Use that platform that you got. Get all the different school of thoughts brothers. Yeah, like knowledgeable ones that can have nice, respectful talk in it. We can talk about our culture differences. Yeah, we can talk about everything, bro. Even sister circle, they can use your platform. Anything, just keep it like that. Get me? Like
And
them man
I was going to say to you, brother.
take over your platform, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I was going to say to you, bro.
Just fall back, keep it humble, repentance, and let brothers use your platform and sisters as well, innit? Talk about issues that's going on right now in our communities, innit?
Yes, this channel is for them, young Muslims.
Yeah, exactly.
Sunnah
Don't
and
let no one
Quran,
control
Quran
the
and
channel.
Sunnah,
No?
no?
No one control the channel, is all, bro.
Yeah, no. No controlling, mate.
Trust. Cool. Abu Jaid, you want to say something, bro?
Yeah, I was going to say, you mentioned there's
sorry.
4 schools of thought. Yeah, alhamdulillah, like I said, most of the Muslims in the world are Sunnis. And the 4 school of thought, which are the madhabs, for example, they all from Ahl Sunnah. So,
yeah, that's what I know.
Imam Hanifa, Imam Shafi, Imam Malik, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, and those scholars who came after them, like Ibn Taymiyyah and so on, Imam Nawawi, they all from Ahl Sunnah because they follow the way of the Salaf. Do you see? Yeah.
Yes, bro.
So they may have a difference in fiqh issues of interpretation, how they interpret a certain hadith or how they interpret a certain verse of the Quran, but it's all good. It's all mumkin. It's all good, bruv, because obviously it's based upon ta'wil and what evidence they bring, etc. Do you see? So, alhamdulillah.
Cool. You know what? Just before I go, I just remember something in it. The all other thing, it's a police matter, police gonna deal with it, innit? Now I just went way back now. When I just dumped in my brain right now. So everything, all the other things, it's a police matter, and and everyone is, who's lying on behalf of someone or manipulating. We know, innit? You get me?
Okay.
And people will walk up, he's all, innit? People can see that he's all after today or whatnot, innit? What kind of games been playing?
But has that been reported,
let's get back to the topic, bro.
Guys, all my Muslim community, the live chat and the future replayer viewers, just have some sabr and patience. Yeah. Yes, my brother's a police officer, whatever. Yeah. But have some sabr and patience. Yeah. Whatever you may hear about brothers in Islam and whatever, just wait and see. Police are involved. Inshallah, haqq will come out, and watch. Do not attack your Muslim brothers over when a fasik comes to you. What did Allah say? You verify. Yeah. So remember this, my brothers. Yeah. Look, few people, 1 or 2 people, I did see these comments, saying, "Oh, how can you say we're Bengali?" My Bengali community, a few people let me down. But alhamdulillah, majority, my brothers, great dunya, Abu Mujahid here, and obviously I'm Abdullah from the US, unknown. I had a lot of brothers like this, man. If it wasn't for these brothers, wallahi, I was thinking, you know what? It looks like I have to end my dawah. I'm done for the dawah. Maybe go back on my jahil days.
Because don't do that, because that's when they succeed. That's when they succeed.
If my dawah goes now, my dawah stops. It's back to my jahil days. I know myself how weak I am. I'm weak now. So if I stop my dawah, I think my jahil days come back and I just fall back into proper sin, bro. That's how I get it. this dawah keeps me on track as much as I can.
Subhanallah, fam.
You know.
So
But
one thing that I was gonna ask you, yeah, like obviously
Which
there
one,
might be.
fam?
Sorry. Now I'm just gonna ask, like, just unblock the brothers who are from different school of thought or may have said something in the past or whatnot. Unblock them and like get them to give them a chance as well, innit?
yeah,
Get
yeah, yeah.
give them a
But what
chance
it
as well.
is, what I don't want on my platform, any shubuhat or any sectarian stuff. I don't want no sectarian people. I just want
No,
to.
no, no, not only from. I'm saying only
Yeah,
Ahlul Sunnah because they.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want them to actually come to
Hey,
the
Syed,
scene
I'm
and
gonna tell
talk.
you a couple of names, Akhi. Don't unblock them yet. I'm just telling you, bro. I
Yeah,
know
go
him.
on.
Just trust me. There's this T-Sock guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Do not if he's blocked or whatever, leave him, bro. Don't ever let him in here, bro.
Who is?
These man even do takfir on takfiris, bro.
Okay.
Like they're on a
But you know
crazy
what? You
one.
know, no, no, no. What I'm saying, look, Abu Jaid, yeah, look, what I'm saying, get them on still, innit?
No, no,
Let's
no, no, no.
talk the
Aki,
truth.
these man, they don't want to even conversate. They just want to call man kafir. That's it. That's it.
And
They
what
don't
did the
even-
Prophet ﷺ say? Okay,
Yeah, but we can debate them. We can
and what
debate the
did the Prophet
questions.
ﷺ say?
Yeah.
When you make takfir on your brother, it goes up to the heaven and comes down. And if that person does not deserve that of that takfir, it comes back to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
you know
called
what?
me a
Yeah,
kafir,
you know what?
bro.
I just heard it. I just remembered. Yeah,
I really don't want.
Yeah, he
I
called me
just
a
remembered.
kafir, bro.
I saw on a lot of comment section, yes, the people were making takfir on Saeed. You know, like
I know, bro.
trust me. Not even the comment on the video. You can see who's
And
making
those same
Muslim,
people,
the so-called Muslim. Yeah, like you can see it yourself on the video, Mr. Rax one. Yeah, the so-called Muslims. Yeah, like who said no, we can't make takfir and all of that. Even non-Muslim, we don't make takfir and that. Yeah, them man started pointing at Saeed and calling him making takfir on him, fam. You get me? Should I just drop the
No.
names or what? Just
Go
one
on.
minute.
Who is it, bro?
Mohid, fam.
No,
Oh.
Yeah.
I asked him about that, and he gave me some other story, bros. I didn't watch the video.
Hey, them story are
But
political
anyway,
stories, bro. Like man here just straight up talks, innit? When straight up
yeah.
talks leads to political, it's a lie, lie, lie. Politics is all lie. You get me?
Mm.
I
So,
don't know.
Well,
Did he explain himself what he said?
yeah, you
bro,
can
man.
watch that yourself. You can watch
Actually,
that
man,
yourself,
look,
Abdullah. You can watch that
if
yourself,
Grey, look,
Mr.
I'm
Rax.
gonna listen to Grey Dunya more than him because Grey Dunya, whatever he said, bro, I never found him to be like ever to say anything like that. Like
who?
Grey Dunya's word is more to me than anyone. Like people who
No,
go to
no, keep an open mind still. Keep an
Raj
open
and
mind
say,
still.
"Oh, give me some information."
Hey, listen. I want to read something about the rule. I didn't know this. Hassan al-Basri said this. Let me see. It
Go
says,
on.
somebody wrote. It said if you London. He said Hassan al-Basri said, if the people had patience when they are being tested by their unjust ruler, it will not be long before Allah will give them a way out. However, they always rush to their swords.
Subhanallah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful saying.
Subhanallah.
Man. Hassan
But
al-Basri.
brother Abdullah, I was gonna say, Aki, I was gonna say to you that the Salaf, and again, I don't want to be controversial, but you will find a mixture of what they've said. Yeah. But
True, true.
generally, we do not rebel against the rulers. The reason why we do not rebel against the rulers is because of the outcome it's gonna come. Because that guy's gonna come and kill you, kill your parents, do all things to your wife, and totally destroy you. Like even if you look at Saddam Hussein, who was a tyrant, he was an absolute tyrant, and he was a G in his country. He didn't. His political opponent. He didn't just used to kill them. He used to wipe them out completely, their whole family.
Yep.
And this is why Allah's Messenger
It
told
makes
us.
sense. It makes sense because you know
Allah's
what happened to
Messenger
Libya.
told us
I
not
know.
to rebel against them because of the fitna the bloodshed that's going to follow. Yeah, and that's why in times of issues like that, what we should do is have sabr. Yeah, but the scholars said, for example, if it's tyrannical and if it's fell into kufr, etc., etc., then, for example, if there's a way of removing him without the bloodshed, then you should do it. Like
So, but
even Abu Hanifa, he took up the sword against the ruler. I don't know if people know this, but even Abu Hanifa, he rebelled again. There's Imam called Imam Ahmad ibn Nasr. He also basically there was many rebellions. Whether if you look at, for example, Hussein radiallahu anhu, whether you look at, for example, Muawiyah and Ali,
FITNA
all of
comes
them.
through,
But they had their own ijtihad, and the scholars actually
Nam,
disagreed
I
with their
agree.
actual.
But
I know
there's
he's
two
giving the
extremes.
simple summaries too.
Yeah.
But
so
there's two. But I'm
that,
just summarizing.
I'm because I've heard both sides as well. Yeah, because look, I don't even know Saud thing is, isn't it? Like obviously. It's a mad one, Saud thing, innit? Yeah, so obviously I'm in a grey area as well because it does make sense. You know what happened to Libya? Yeah, like they took out
Look at it, it's
Gaddafi
all
and then
destroyed. Absolutely.
now
Yeah.
every
Look at the
madness,
fitna there in
like
those countries.
every madness,
Where's the
even
good?
slavery is going on there. You know,
Yeah.
all the madness fitna is going on there.
That's right.
Just because they rebelled against the leader as well. You know, so it's a
But
bit
bro,
messy. But Allah cleanses his own way, innit?
But bro, listen to what Hassan
That's what I
al-Basri.
heard from people.
Listen to what Hassan al-Basri said. Listen to this. It's crazy, bro. If people had patience when they are being tested by their unjust, so he's saying Allah is testing, like Pharaoh. Remember how Allah tested the Banu Israel with Pharaoh? He said Allah is testing them with their unjust ruler, and it will not be long before Allah will give them a way out. But he says, however, they always rush to their swords. So it kind of like, when you really think about it, bro, like Allah gives us an example of this in the Quran, and even with Hussein radiallahu anh, like Abdullah bin Umar and Abdullah bin Abbas, all of them, they rushed radiallahu anhum. They all rushed to Hussein radiallahu anh and told him, do not go to the people of Kufa because they will murder you, they will kill you. You know, the Kufi la Yufi. You know.
They won't help you out. They will abandon you. They said they will abandon you.
Yeah, they'll abandon you.
Which they did.
So I mean, Hussein radiallahu anh, he had his ijtihad to speak out against the oppressors, right? Which is okay. This is a good trait about him. He was a very, like Musa was. He was very unafraid. You know, the so he basically when he did that though.
You need to also know what he was dealing with, and at that time he was dealing with Yazid, and we know according to history books who Yazid was and the things that he used to get up to.
Exactly, but no, this is why he wanted to speak out against Yazid and his oppression, right? But unfortunately, it was the wrong decision because what happened was they murdered him and his family, and it was a horrible massacre. So this is why some of the like Hassan al-Basri, the scholars, basically they have this.
I wouldn't say that. I would say he was upon the haq, but politically he made.
Yo, hold on, guys.
This is what I'm saying.
Guys, 1 minute. Just towards the end, I'm gonna drop something here. So stay tuned, guys, who are on the live chat. We're not gonna be long. We're about to finish, not too long. But I'm gonna drop something, inshallah. Like in about 15 minutes or something. Just wait up and stay tuned, whoever can, innit?
Yo, Abu Mujahid al-Salafi haven't spoken for a long time, you know. Yo, bro, drop some of your wisdom, you know. You've been attacked everywhere, in every panel, you know.
Wait, Ari, do you know what? I don't know what it is, yeah, but I just never feel hurt, bro.
I know, you're a soldier, fam. Like,
no, I'm not even a soldier. It's just funny, I'm not. I don't know why.
Get me, bro. Get me, G.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I go in there knowing, yeah, that look, I'm gonna get heat in it. So if I get heat and then I get upset when I knew before already, it doesn't make any sense, innit? So anyway, jokes, man. But yeah, this Karbala thing, wallahi, man, it's a fitna.
It is a fitna.
Let me finish it. It also says, so they are left with their swords. But, so it says, however, they always rush to their swords, so they are left with their swords. By Allah, not even for a single day did they bring about any good. So it means like all that happened, bro, is like just for like that's crazy what Hassan al-Basri said. But
yeah,
all that happened was that they were so quick to fight, basically, and bring their swords, that the whole time they weren't bringing any good. They were only angry and fought, and then they made everybody get killed. Like they never actually could accomplish anything except like more fitna. So it's saying, bro, like it's a wisdom, bro. Yeah, I get it, bro. Yeah. Sometimes you have to. No, obviously the Salaf don't say no. You can't. It's not about not always rebelling. It's just about the circumstances of a sinful ruler.
Absolutely.
A sinful ruler, and the circumstances you're in. Are you prepared to fight? Are you ready to fight? You know, like Salahuddin al-Ayyubi said. Yeah, he used to remember Salahuddin al-Ayyubi said. He said, "You were not prepared to fight them. That's why you lost against the Crusaders. But now I'm here, and we are prepared now." So basically, it's like. If you're not prepared,
and actually, do you know what? There were. I'm going to be clear with you. There were scholars at that time. Yeah, they said to Salahuddin Ayyubi, "You're crazy, blood."
Yeah.
Have you seen the army of Rome? Have you seen the army? And let me tell you, I'm not apologizing.
I know you united everyone, bro.
There's two extremes. I'll be honest. When it comes to the rulers, there's two extremes. There are ones that make outright takfir to everyone and anyone of the establishment, including the ruler. They're Kharijis.
And the
We got
scholars.
Khariji
Yeah.
agents too from time, I heard,
And let me
innit?
tell
From
you, there's
history.
another extreme as well. I must clarify this. Very important. And again, other brothers might not agree with me. There are those who cement the thrones of the rulers. Yeah. And I'm not in none of these categories. But Ahl Sunnah should be in the middle. That we are free from the evils that they do, and we oppose them for that. Yeah. But we don't cement their thrones, and we're not those extremists that we want their blood and everyone else's blood.
No,
We're not
I agree with you.
balanced.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Ahl Sunnah
You
is
know,
balanced.
I just remembered, yeah, even once, yeah, I was listening to Go Live's thing, yeah, it even made sense to me once, you know, like, talking about history of the first Kharijis and that, yeah, the man where after the fights and stuff, where they went, I think it's Oman or something, innit? And
Yeah,
they got
they called Uthman,
yeah,
radiallahu anhu. And they killed Ali as
yeah,
well.
and they formed a network of agents like going
That's right.
into infiltrating things
Do you know
and
why they
doing
fought
some
them? Do
mad
you know why?
things.
Do you know
Yeah,
why they fought them?
yeah, bro.
Because they said innal hukmu illa lillah. The hukum only belongs to Allah. They believe that these Khawarij, none of them were from the companions. None of them
Yeah,
even saw the blessed face of Rasulullah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yet they believed that they were better than the companions, and they claimed that they weren't ruling by what Allah has revealed.
They're like the Assassin's Creed, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and let me tell you, and
Yeah.
nowadays we
The
find,
Hashashins,
yeah,
innit?
and we find same individuals saying the same slogans from certain groups like Anjan Boys, talking about only Sharia and talking about the ruling of Allah, you know, and that's why
Yeah.
basically,
They ain't got no skills, man. They be just
Akhi,
talking and
they
pissing people off.
assassinated,
They always
they
pissing
even
people
killed
off,
Ali
you know.
radiallahu anhu with their poison sword. They killed him. After he was coming out of prayer, they struck him with the finger and they said, if the sword does not kill him, the poison will kill him.
Okay, 1 minute, guys. Donut. There's a brother. He's all right. You know, have you seen the guy who's Donut? His account's name's Donut.
Yeah.
He's all right. I
Yeah.
think he backs me.
I don't know about it.
And
I
he
Bro,
wants
don't
to
know.
come on.
forget him
I
right
don't
now,
know,
innit?
bro. Just bring everyone in there and to let them talk in it. But I'm gonna go anyway, bro. You know what,
Yeah.
Salam, bro?
Donut,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go sleep, bro.
Can you email me on
Okay, salam.
triple S on my Hangouts, yeah,
Yeah,
so I
just
can
be
chat to you.
straightforward to people, innit? You get me?
Triple S. Hold on. Let me just Donut. Oh, this is for you.
I'd be careful who you bring on, Syed.
Now I'm gonna speak to you. Just hold on. Now, if there's no voice thing or whatever, anyway, hold on.
But
Yeah,
Brother
you know
Abdullah,
what? You lot make the decision, bro. I
Brother
don't know
Abdullah,
much
there
about
are
this kind of
other narrations, brother.
niche.
Akhi.
You leaving, Akhi?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave, man.
Akhi, Allah Masra.
Salam to everyone, yeah.
Walaikum
Okay,
salam.
salam.
Abdullah.
And if I
Salam,
said
bro.
anything mad, forgive me.
Nah.
Yeah.
No problem, Akhi. It's been a pleasure
Okay.
speaking to you,
Nah, I'm
Akhi.
just trying to keep it humble, bro. Okay.
MashaAllah. Yalla.
Salam, bro. Salam, bro.
Okay,
Salam.
salam.
Mujahid, salam, yeah.
Okay,
Walaikum
salam,
salam.
brother.
Both Abu Mujahids.
Yeah.
And
Salam.
salam, Dela, yeah.
Okay,
Walaikum
salam.
Yalla.
salam.
All right, brother Masra.
Best, bro.
All right. What were you saying, Abu Mujahid?
Yeah, Brother Abdullah, I was going to say there are other many narrations that talk about, for example, not to rebel against the ruler. You know, there's even a particular hadith where it states that if you want to advise the ruler, then take him by the hand and advise him in private. There's other hadiths that state that basically, even if he beats your back and takes your wealth away, do not rebel against him. Yeah, you find many numerous hadiths like that, but we have to understand those things in context. And some people, unfortunately, have manipulated those things. In other words, even if you're a good person, if he comes and beats you and takes your wealth away from you, you can't do nothing. But the reason these hadiths exist, I believe, is because to control the fitting. Because obviously now, if you rebel against it, like I said, the ruler, he's going to come because they're tyrants. They're going to come and kill you, kill your wife, and everything.
Yeah, there's obviously exceptions to every rule. I agree with that because this is this was only to control the fitting. Now
That's
this does not mean, because that's why even though Salah ad-Din, he was not a person of jurisprudence, I do agree with how I look at how people responded to actions and how people rebelled. Even though he was responding to what you call to the Crusaders, he also fought many more Muslims than he did the Crusaders.
That's right.
Trying to unite the Muslims in the region, fighting against the Fatimids and all this.
Yeah.
So basically, right. So he basically, what he knew was that if you're not ready and prepared, right, and
you can't do nothing. That's right.
And you don't have the right leadership, and you don't have everything in place.
Absolutely.
And the time is not right.
And that's
then you cannot rebel, because even if you and basically what the hadith is saying, you can rebel, but it would have to be under very severe circumstances, very severe.
But then again, you have
and you would have to be utmost prepared, and everything must be in place. But even then, it has to be the ruler himself has to be, it has to be dire circumstances.
But there's other hadiths which kind of balance it out. Look, on the other side, like there's other hadiths that say the best word of truth is speaking a word of truth against a tyrannical ruler. Yeah?
Exactly.
So you have a hadith like that. Then you have other hadiths.
That's something like Musa alayhi salam going to Fir'aun, like, like what you're doing to the people, like let them go.
That's right.
Think about it. Why did Musa not fight against Pharaoh? Why?
Yeah, because he can't. He can't win against him.
He couldn't. His people were.
There you go.
Let me explain it though. Although the people, the scholars say there were hundreds of thousands of Yahuds, right? The Jews, right? Even though there were many of them.
They weren't Jews. They were Bani Israel.
Bani Israel, yeah, correct. Yahud, yeah, we will say Yahud is Jews, but it's Bani Israel, correct. Thank you for correcting me. So the Bani Israel, there was many of them. But even though there were many of them, he had a huge amount of people, right? They were not ready for leadership. They didn't have
weapons. They
didn't have weapons. They were poor and they were weak from all the slavery. So they were very poor and weak. So basically, that the hikmah was that, look, how can you fight against Pharaoh and his army?
Yeah.
And while you're weak and you have no weapons and you have no leadership and you're not united on one thing. And the point was, even if they were united and have those things in place, if they did fight against Pharaoh's army, many of them would have been killed. So it just would have been a waste of time, basically. It just would have been a lot of trouble. But so that's why the hikmah is there, bro. This is what people don't get. Like,
and actually, I was going to add as well. Look, even we have the same example in the life of the Prophet. For 13 years, he was in Mecca. He was preaching Tawheed, and they were being persecuted. And some of them, amongst the companions, like Hamza and Umar, they were able to fight. But the Prophet kept on telling them have sabr, because he knew it's going to be a massacre, absolute massacre. So it was a period of tarbiyah and tasfiyah, of purifying and cultivating, and that was that period, and obviously the Prophet knew that they didn't have no arms, they didn't have power in anything. But when the Prophet went to Medina and he had shawka and he had alliances, and that's when he was able to do something.
It reminds me when I was a kid, man. My father used to tell me a lot. He used to tell me, if you I used to ask him, Abu, if I stand in front of a car and will Allah save me from the car hitting me? You get me? And then he was like, Allah will do whatever He can, but if you do something stupid, Allah won't help you. So it's like, so it made me think. You get me? Like it makes you think, like, if you do look, the Prophet dealt with reality, even though he knew Allah was helping them. He's not going to send his companions into a lion's cage. You get me? And be like, Allah
the better example would be, brother, is that, for example, when you across the road, I mean, you just don't close your eyes and then run across the road. No, what you do, you look left.
You look left and right.
You do your precaution.
Do you know what?
Do your part. Do your part.
Then you have tawakkul in Allah, and then they walk across the road.
Wait, imagine a classroom. Imagine a classroom. All the students rebel against the teacher. Now there's no teacher. What happens in that classroom? What happens in that classroom?
Chaos.
Come on.
There's no order. There's no order. Absolutely, bro. So these things, man, these are sensitive things. And you're right, absolutely, Brother Abdullah, to say, even if you look in history, whether it's basically, Muawiyah and, for example, Ali, then we had Hassan, then we have Hussein radiallahu. All of this was fitting. Rebellion.
Let me ask something in the panel. The Muslim Review, sorry, brother. The Muslim Review asked a very important question. He said the first thing we need to do is get the Hijaz free from the House of Saud. The Salul. So, so, Akhi, do you have a better organization you can put in there if we remove him? Wallahi, bro. Like, I find
no one denies that they're not corrupt. Of course they're corrupt.
Of course they're corrupt.
Of course they're with Bush. And they're with the imperialists and the colonialists, and we know all about them. We know about, for example, Lawrence of Arabia. We know about, the Balfour Declaration when Palestine was made, and we know about the 3 states of Saudi Arabia. This is the third one, called Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We know all of that. We know that Britain was paying jizya to them. We know about them rebelling against the Sharif of Mecca. We know all of that.
Yeah. By the way, I hate Lawrence of Arabia with a passion.
Yeah. So we know all of that they rebelled against the Sharif of Mecca and all, who was a direct descendant of the Prophet. And by the way, the Sharif of Mecca was a direct, and actually one of his grandson is King Abdullah, which is in Jordan. He's camping out in Jordan now. And so the thing is, they're all together. And you know what? I've got my other things as well, but I know they're a part of a network and part of a family. And unfortunately, you're not going to get rid of them. This the world. Like, look at Donald Trump. Look at what's happened to Jamal Khashoggi, this guy, this journalist, who was a dissident from Saudi Arabia, who went to Turkey, and you know what? Even he was not speaking out against the regime. He just wanted reform. He wanted accountability, and he was actually praising the regime. But just because he was critiquing some of the things that they did, they sent a hit squad to Turkey, and in the Turkish embassy, they basically killed him, hacked him up, chopped him up, and put him in acid. They're behaving like ISIS, and perhaps there's some truth to that as well in where they come from as well. And that's
maybe. But let me also throw something out there. A person also made a comment about it, right? Like King Faisal, right? Somebody said he was the only one good, while his nephews killed him, right? Even his own nephews killed. So think about it, bro. Even though they have a lot of messed up things within the kingship, right?
Everyone loves King Faisal.
Yeah, everybody loves him, bro.
Everyone loves him.
Imagine with the people,
because he was a ruler with a backbone, and he was willing to stand up for the Muslim Ummah. That's the difference.
Exactly. Imagine that.
Yeah.
So imagine
out
of that kingship, one good thing happened.
He grew up under the custodian of Sheikh Muhammad Ibrahim. Sheikh Muhammad Ibrahim, may Allah mercy upon him. He was basically the teacher of Sheikh Ibn Baz, rahimullah. So he grew up in the presence of the ulama. And Muhammad Ibrahim, he used to say, the people are good. It's the rulers. They need to sort themselves out. Yeah. There's actually a video I saw a very, very long time ago. It's on YouTube. Muhammad Ibrahim was actually admonishing King Faisal, and he was saying, yeah, you're right, Sheikh, you're right. They had utmost, but you know what? Let me tell you, the Sheikh Allah family is losing power day by day. They're losing power. People are being imprisoned. Any kind of dissent, any kind of criticism against the regime, forget about overthrowing them. Any kind of criticism at all that you shouldn't be doing this, perhaps they'll imprison you. To me, I'll be honest, bruv, I don't see any difference between that regime and ISIS regime. I'll be honest. They just basically know how to play it politically a bit more correct. Let's put it that way. But if the global, media was not on them, they would be exactly doing what ISIS are doing. And I don't have no finger about that. I'm talking about the regime. I'm not talking about the people. I'm not talking about the scholars. I'm talking about the regime.
What do you mean by that, Aki?
What's that?
So you're saying that they'd be doing what ISIS are doing?
Okay, let me give you an example. So, for example, Jamal Khashoggi, who is a journalist, look what they did to him. They went into Turkey, which is a sovereign country, in a diplomatic place, which was the embassy.
That's not proven, though.
No, it is proven. The Turkish government, I've watched it. The thing is, I follow a lot of geopolitics as well. So it's been proven. Yeah, but it's been proven by the Turkish government, because they've even shared audios with America as well as with Britain, and that's why even Germany has stopped selling arms to them. But the thing is, Donald Trump, he goes, even his own CIA intelligence said that it came from high up, from Mohammed bin Salman, and basically he goes, even so, he came out. I saw him on Al Jazeera. He came out and said, look, even if he had knowledge, look, we can't jeopardize their $450 billion.
Assalamu alaikum. Abu Mujahid, I would be careful. I would be careful in saying that basically the higher ups of Trump's CIA approved that yes, it was associated with the king, because in the I'm from the US, bro, and I know how they play. I know how they play their game.
But
so
didn't they come out and say that?
No, but this is their claim, Aki. But this is why sometimes, bro, when they come out and say these things, they already have a deep agenda in wanting to go to Saudi Arabia or remove certain people in power. This is what they always do. They create a stir-up. They did the same thing in our history. The Americans did the same thing with Nicaragua and Colombia. They discredited Colombia, right? Supported a rebellion, and were able to make
let me tell you what the truth is. The truth is this. Let me tell you. they are natural allies, but Allah, like Allah says in the Quran, they will never be pleased with you until they turn you back from your religion. They will never cease in stopping and fighting you until you follow what they follow. This is the ultimate truth from Allah. And our ulama in Saudi Arabia, including the regime, they don't see this. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much money they feed them, yeah, and how much money they give them, yeah. They will, at the end of the day, they are under their control, and basically whatever they say is gonna go. But even that's what we find Donald Trump, him coming out and saying, look, even if this has happened, I'm not going to jeopardize the deal. He blatantly said it. So I'm asking you, him being a so-called liberal and someone who leader of the free world, the democratic world, how can he say that? You know, and this guy.
This is my problem, bro. This is my problem.
They've been occupying.
Sorry, but this guy, Donald Trump, he's loved and revered by all the far right. And I had a field day. I've been having field days on Facebook as well because I've been gunning them. I go, look, you know, this guy, he's done this, similar things, and it's been, and obviously Turkish government's come out and said this is what's happened, and the recordings also prove that this is what's happened as well because he apparently had a watch, yeah, and he knew he was going to be killed, and that's why he recorded everything, and that all that information went to his phone. His watch was connected to his phone, yeah, and so this is what the Turkish government said. And I'll be honest, brother, I would believe more Erdogan than Salman and any of these guys because they're the ones who've been backstabbing the Muslims for over decades. Whether it's in Afghanistan, whether it's in Iraq, even in Iraq, Turkish government was against it. Erdogan was against it. Even in Afghanistan,
recently, the Saudis and the Israelis threatened Qatar with invasion.
That's
Qatar released the documentary. The Palestine-Israel documentary, yeah.
But do you know why? Do you know why?
Because not innocent, bro.
Do you know why?
Do you know why? I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care about Qatar. I only care about the Hijaz. Yeah, who has the Hijaz, right? And so right now, the House of Saud have got the Hijaz. I don't care about Qatar. They don't affect me if I go on Hajj or Umrah. I'm not going to get kidnapped and killed by a Qatari hit squad or something like that.
That's right.
Okay? So they're nothing to me. If I go, hold on. If I go there on Hajj, yeah, I want to make sure I'm going Hajj safely. I don't want to be going there and worried that because I might have said something bad about, you know, Prince Salman, the bone soul guy on this live stream, they're going to kidnap me on the street.
Well, guys.
To me. You know what I mean?
Qasim, I don't know, man. Look, yeah. I don't know this. I know Donut's an okay brother, yeah. But I got a screenshot, yeah. It's Go Live Media's hangouts, yeah. Look, he's trying to infiltrate even this one, bro.
Oh
like
my God.
someone goes, that's the link to Syed's show, but CBA. What does CBA means? Can't chat about it. CBA means I forgot. But
to be announced.
Yeah, to CBA announced to type that all up. Can't be asked to type all that up. I think Rain Hands gave it out. It goes, but Rain Hands don't even have the link. You understand? So this is a link of Go Live Media in the back chats. Yeah. Donut, yeah, I don't know. Someone called Donut is in there, and then is that Donut or Reese? No, someone called Reese. That's not Donut. Sorry, someone with a hat on with the police, like a
what are we talking about right now?
So
police hat.
That's the link to the Syed show. Yeah. Wow, man. You know what I mean? Look at that, bro. Sorry, it's not Donut. I don't know, man. Donut's in that group, Go Live Media's group. It says I'm back 1 minute ago, but. The person, Donut, bro, I need to speak to you separate time, bro. I got spooked, man. Sorry, man. Don't start hating on me, man. Whoever you are, but look, I just got a screenshot, man, of Go Live Media's back hangout. They're trying to infiltrate this one, bro. Look at that, bro. What sort of people are?
Just ignore them. You know.
I'm not adding no one. Sorry, guys.
They can't infiltrate, bro, because I speak to them guys on their own panel. So if I'm here, bro, I'm gonna call them out, and they'll have to talk to me.
Yeah, but so look, basically, since the end of World War II, right, people need to learn the history. Okay, especially look, basically, what the British did in India, yeah, is what the Americans and the British are now doing in the Arab world. Okay, right? People need to learn their history. Each Arab country has got its own little American base, and they say, oh, if you don't follow us, we'll remove our troops to let the other guys invade you without helping you. And this is exactly what the British did in the Raj in India. Okay, when the British came in and took over, this is exactly what the Americans are doing in the Muslim world. Okay, and then our leaders are basically, they don't care really, as long as they get the money. You know, they can come to London
As long
and
as
do
they
whatever
keep
they
the
want here.
thrones.
Yeah.
As long as they keep the thrones.
Yes, as long as they get to sit on those thrones, whatever they can do, they don't care. You know, they don't care if Iraq gets invaded. Look at Libya. Libya had zero international debt, and look at it now. Look at it now. Okay, what was Libya doing? Oh, Libya's got missiles. They're going to bomb us. They're going to do this. Libya didn't do nothing.
No, they destroyed all of them. They destroyed all of them.
Yeah, they destroyed Libya. Okay,
sorry, Blair.
Yeah, and none of this stuff can happen without the permission of the Saudis. You need to recognize this, because in the global mindset of Muslims, the Saudis hold a certain position because they control the Hijaz. That's it. If the House of Saud did not have the Hijaz, no Muslim would care about them at all. No one would care about them. All right, the Hijaz is what allows them to control that area. And the Hijaz needs to become, in my opinion, an international Muslim area that is internationally controlled by the global Muslim
what does that
Ummah.
mean? What does international Muslimly controlled mean, bro?
It means
These
it's not controlled by
terms
the
don't
house of
exist,
one. It
Akhi.
means it's not
We
controlled
don't have a
by
Khalifa,
one
bro.
family. It means that it's not controlled by one family. It's not controlled
So
by
who's
one
gonna
family.
control it?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm not
Bro,
all
this
the
guy is not
answers.
realistic,
You
Akhi.
want all the answers. Hold on. You want me to give you all the answers? I'm going to all the answers. I'm giving you.
Abu Jahl, can I just say something? You know, this brother Qasim, yeah, he's a good brother of mine. He is a good-hearted brother.
I'll
I know you might have different opinions, but this brother is solid.
In the 1970s, hold on. In the 1970s, the people, they came together. They went to Pakistan. They met up. There was a big meeting of all the Muslims. They came together. They met up there, and they got on. They think, why can't that sort of stuff happen again? You know, you need to learn your history before you start saying, oh, what's going to happen? So that kind of
So
stuff.
you want
happened.
Imran Khan to run the Hijaz?
Muslims got together. All right, this can happen again. All right, as long as Muslims are negative, oh, what we're going to do about it? What can we do? What you expected to happen? As long as people have this type of mentality, then nothing will happen. By people try to be positive among each other and try to help each other, then you can go pretty far. That's how the world is.
But can I say something, Qasim? Akhi, you have already just tried to give a solution, but you don't have it yourself. You just admit it. So
No, I didn't give you a solution. What I said to you was, I basically think that we are at a stage right now where the House of Saud should not be allowed to control the Hijaz, and we need to get to a place where it's internationally thinged, where it's like an international city.
But Akhi, before you said they should not be allowed to control it, you're already saying they should be. But Akhi, as I'm saying, Qasim, the wisdom, bro. You're saying they should be removed, but then you're not giving us the solution.
I'm not saying they should be.
No.
They can sit on the throne. I'm saying that area should be freed from their control. Mecca and Medina should be freed from their control, and it should be internationally funded. Or every Muslim country should provide funding, and that's how it should be. All right, every Muslim country should pay a certain percentage of their annual GDP. They should all provide 1,000 soldiers, and that's how it should be. There's just cheap and easy, bureaucratic free. Yeah, every country provides 1,000 soldiers. Every Muslim country provides 1,000 soldiers. Every Muslim country provides a certain amount of GDP, and the cities are no longer under control by the House of Saud. Every Muslim country that provides the soldiers allows to give a visa, so you don't have to go to the Saudi embassy to get a visa. You can go to any Muslim country to get a visa. All right, that's how it should be.
That's a good plan, but where is this going? Who's going to do this? Like,
brother, this is not reality.
It's not realistic.
We're just throwing ideas out there. It's brainstorming. It's not going to. Obviously, it's not going to happen today or tomorrow, is it? I'm giving ideas. I'm just throwing opinions out there. That's what it is. I'm not giving you the full blueprint.
In relation to your idea, I've got a question. So are you saying, I just want to get this right, are you saying that basically the Saudi the monarch would still stay in power in places like Riyadh and other cities, but as for the holy sites, then there will be international spaces? Are you saying that?
Yeah, for Muslims, basically.
Okay, that makes sense. So what he's saying, brother, that whole of Saudi Arabia, generally they'll be the rulers. As for the holy sites, Mecca, Medina. So for example, if I for example critique Mohammed bin Salman and some of his policies, then I don't have to fear when I go to Saudi Arabia, I'm going to get my head chopped off. That's what Brother Qasim is saying.
Ahi, can I just comment on your plan? Yeah, this plan is a geographical catastrophe. You're actually proposing that a country who is in charge of the Haramain, should pass over the Haramain to
whoa. A criminal family.
Okay,
say the correct word. Criminal family is in charge. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they are, a criminal family. We need to accept this.
Okay, a
criminal family is in charge of the holy sites.
Okay, let him say how he says it, Akhi, Qasim. Let him say his opinion, innit?
So your proposal is actually that you want, geographically, the international community, Muslim community, to take charge of a geographical location, which is the Haramain, within a larger location, which is going to be controlled by that country.
yeah, and you want the politics of that Haramain, of that location, to be dedicated solely not to the family who are in charge of the surrounding areas, but of the ones who are much further away. Ahi, this is impossible.
Are you
This
feeling
has
okay?
not ever
I'm
been
not
done
talking
in
about. I'm not talking
history.
about. Have you heard?
Ahi, this is not. Ahi,
Listen,
this is not
planes. You know,
reality. I don't know where you're
they
living.
fly over land.
Kasim,
Planes
can I
fly over
explain what he
land and
means?
they land at airports. You know, no one has to walk through the land. You know what I mean? Or you know, I don't know what you're on about. There's countries which are landlocked. There are countries which are landlocked. They have planes that come over other countries and they land there. Okay, we have like the Vatican, which is just part of a northern part of Italy, right? So it's not like, well, then we have Monte Carlo. We have all of these areas. It can happen.
Let me explain.
It's not a thing. It's just like I don't support a criminal family ruling Mecca and Medina. If you do, that's up to you, bro.
Same here. I don't support them, bro.
Yeah, Salafia London in the chat. If you want to join the panel and speak on the issue, put your email address and Syed will look you up real quick, I think. And then after this, we're gonna end it. I think.
Yeah, and Donut, have you messaged me, Donut? I haven't received any message because I wanted to speak to you because I think mistakenly I thought that because I saw you in Go Live's back chat and I just thought, nah, man. But obviously, I'm not accusing you, Donut, whoever you are, Aki. I just saw you in that chat, man. I just thought, bro, man, I can't let anyone messing this stream up, if you know what I mean.
What's your Hangouts email? No, bro. Send it. Put your email in the chat, Salafia London, and then Syed will see it, and he'll look you up or something, message you. Hurry up and do it. Anyway, so look, okay, it's there. Hold on, Syed. Can you see it, Syed? I don't have to show it.
Hold on, bro.
Okay, it's up there.
Can you add him?
I'll have to. Okay.
Go on, you add him.
I don't want to. Okay, let me make my own panel and try to.
Hold on. Let me just see something.
But you know what? I was going to also say there's actually suggestions of that in Jerusalem. A lot of international countries are saying basically Jerusalem should be a international place for everyone.
Aki, look, think about it in the long term.
Catherine, do you know about that?
Aki, wait, let's think. Okay, let's use your example here and think about it in the long term, and let's actually use what you've just proposed now in terms of Jerusalem as Masjid al-Aqsa.
No, not me, brother. I'm just saying the international community, because of the issue between
use the
Israel.
example of the Vatican. Why don't you use the example of the Vatican?
No, let's use
that example.
Let's use a more relevant.
That example works, isn't it? And
okay,
so it doesn't fit
bro,
your narrative
Aki,
because that example works.
Wallah, you talk over me a lot,
thing
bro.
for Catholics.
Yeah, I know. That's that's one thing. Qasim,
let's not talk over each other.
Calm down. Let the brother speak and give his opinion, bro.
Yes, please, bro.
Qasim, be passionate.
Okay, bro. Aki, let's use just Masjid al-Aqsa as an example right now. Israel is in charge, let's say, of the surrounding areas, and then the Muslims, for the majority of the time, are leading the Salah. You know, we have some sort of control over the area. Aki, that is not sustainable. That is not sustainable. We will never have Masjid al-Aqsa totally under our control until the surrounding areas are also under control. Aki, this is impossible. What you're proposing...
London, you're in.
I'm not talking about any sort of military actions. I don't think you understand this. We're not talking about military actions.
We're talking about political solution.
Yes.
Okay, politics, military, religious in this day and age is all within one sphere. You can't separate them anymore, bro. Especially when you're talking about the Haramain. You're talking about Mecca, Medina, the Kaaba, where we
Well, if we had the global consensus, then it would be very easy to take it without any
global
bloodshed.
Consensus. You're using terms like global consensus as if they're achieved by just saying it, bro.
But if Pakistan wanted, they could do it by itself, basically.
Pakistan.
Of course
bro.
they could.
Pakistan is a mess itself.
I know it could. Listen,
Pakistan
wanted to. They could take Saudi by
join the
itself,
group, bro.
Pakistan is a mess itself, my brother.
It is a mess right now, but in like 10 years, 20 years, if it wanted to, it could take that land by itself using its own military.
Give me an historical example, please. Anything, of where if someone's done something.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. Let's just
like
say,
what you're proposing, and it's worked.
Who knows? Let's say, like in 20 years, Pakistan has a leader who has a bit of balls.
No.
Hold on, I'm giving you.
Historical.
I'm telling you right now. It's not historical because it's in the future, isn't it? So if someone does have, if there is a Pakistani guy, I'll give you a proposal. Let's say there's a Pakistani leader who has some kind of, kahunas or whatever. It wouldn't be hard for Pakistan to take it over because Pakistan has multiple nuclear weapons. So if the United States came in, they could just say, look, we're just going to start firing nukes everywhere. What are you going to do? They have tactical nukes. They have second delivery, third delivery. So no one can really use, no outside party could come into that war without being hit by nuclear weapons if Pakistan threatened that. And the entire Saudi military is basically Pakistani anyway. Okay, so if that's true, everyone knows that. So if Pakistan
They can't even fight.
yeah, if Pakistan wanted to, it could take over Saudi within 48 hours and no one could say nothing to them. And if they try to, nuclear weapons are going. That's it. That's it. That's it. And no one can say nothing to that because you can't war game any sort of if the guy says I'm gonna fire if we move our ships there and we move our ships there and they start firing, that's it. It's gone. Finished. So it's people need to just realize if Pakistan wanted to, they could take over Saudi Arabia very, very easily. All Pakistan is lacking right now is a bit of a navy force. If Pakistan takes up their navy force, if Pakistan takes up its navy force, it'll be fine.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu warahmatullahi
Wa
wabarakatuh.
alaikum salam wa
Assalamu
rahmatullah.
alaikum, guys.
Wa alaikum salam, Salafia London.
How are you, my brothers? You're right.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Pakistan, akhi, is not even on the right Aqidah generally speaking.
And Saudi is
Well, there's
Saudi,
Ahl al-Hadith.
Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
No, Alhamdulillah, at least Saudi Arabia, if there's shirk there, my brothers, innit? At least, yeah, I heard one story that there was people doing tawaf around a tree, yeah, because apparently a Sahaba or someone sat underneath it. Alhamdulillah, at least Saudi, they brought the truck and they demolished the tree because they're not gonna have shirk there, bro. Yeah, I've seen a video. Of,
Bro,
I don't know if
they've got museums where they keep their old idols in Saudi Arabia.
bro,
museums where they house their old idols there.
when it comes to shirk, yeah, Alhamdulillah, I even saw one guy, he was making dua or sujood to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's grave in Medina, yeah, and the Saudi authorities slapped him, bro, and he goes, why are you making dua that way, bro? Why are you making sujood that way? Make sujood towards the Kaaba, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
this is what I.
Yo, Salafia London. Is that brother thingy? We went to Speaker's Corner together, innit?
Alhamdulillah, man, it's me, Salahuddin, innit?
Is that you, brother? The Trivet brother, yeah?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, I recognize your voice. Good, bro. Good.
You know what it is? I just thought I'd make one and you know, try and give some beneficial contributions. You know what it is?
I'm glad
when it comes to unjust rulers, yeah, Islam advocates non-violent reform for unjust rulers. You know what I'm saying?
Generally,
at the end of the day, we have to look at what the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did.
Generally,
his sunnah and I'm not saying, look, I'm not going to say nobody ever rebelled. Like there were times that when the ulama, they gave the permission for the Muslims to go and do jihad in Afghanistan. You know that, everyone knows, the scholars were there, yeah? I'm saying right now, this present...
You're fast London.
Akhi, you're not going to tell me to take the video down, are you? Don't. That's not going to happen. All right.
No, you know what it is?
Don't worry, we'll talk about that later. But I'm just joking.
What I'm saying, yeah, is that like Muslims, instead of being patient and, you know, they'd rather just run to their swords or run to speaking out. I don't get it. Like, and even what that brother said earlier about replacing the Saudi government and, you know, giving it, how are you going to do that? How is that even feasible? I don't get it.
Because you're not in a position.
It can be done. What's it called? If the Muslims have enough courage to do it, if Muslims have enough courage, they can put embargo around Saudi Arabia and say, unless you give up this area, we're going to keep embargo around you. That's it. And again, it just comes down to telling the United States to stay out of internal Muslim politics, and someone has to basically threaten them.
Qasim, can I comment on that real quick? So look, Akhi, think about the time of the Ottoman Empire when they were in control. You saw in the Hijaz was much different. It looked much different to the way, and I just don't mean because it was a while ago. I mean the way it seemed, how they ran the country, how the politics was ran. It's a lot different from how the Saudi regime runs it today. So imagine you have a lot of different countries and different people who have different sectarian issues, who have different problems running one area of the Hijaz. Imagine the problem in the FITNA. The FITNA that's going to emerge in that area.
Why not? That's how Pakistan was conquered by a lot of mixed groups of Muslims who came there and they did good things together. Just because it might even that kind of stuff, it actually creates brotherly love when you hang out with Muslim brother from over here, Muslim brother from over there, Muslim brother from over here. Just because the politicians have issues doesn't mean I've got issues with the Kurdish Muslim, I've got issues with the Turkish Muslim, I've got issues with the Saudi Muslim.
I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about
you just want to go all the way just looking at the worst thing of people, basically.
No, Qasim. I'm not talking about the politics, bro. I'm talking about actual sectarian issues that we see in the park itself. If we have
Like
all
what?
these people from different countries, look, if we have all these people from different countries having a rulership, or let's say having their soldiers there, right? If they people from who have different sectarian issues see somebody doing a worship, like maybe worshiping a grave or doing something which they don't seem to be correct, right? This can go into further. This almost can become like a tribalism in the Haramain. It can become like the days of old,
But we
because
already
people are
have
gonna
that.
start.
We already have
Wait,
that. We have the
one sec.
Saudi tribalism there,
Kasim, bro, let me finish.
where they destroy all the Islamic heritage and put their idols in museums, the idols of the forefathers.
Akhi, you gotta give me a second to finish. Look, bro. So
does that make them not Muslim?
So each time, look,
they force riba on Muslims. So that's
Akhi, please let him
Does
finish.
it make them non-Muslim? Though? This is the thing. Because
guys,
one at a time, brothers. One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, go on.
Let the brothers finish their points. Yeah, I know you're passionate, bro.
Wallah, everyone mute their mics when somebody's talking.
Yes,
Please.
everyone mute it.
So basically, right, so when that happens, right, it's going to just create more fitna. Just like you see in the park, it'll happen the same thing in the Hijaz. In the Hijaz, bro, the area of Umrah and prayer, bro, this place, bro, and you know, this place of pilgrimage, bro, this is meant for prayer. If a country holds power over it, as long as they keep it intact and do their right to it, then it should be left to them. If they have problems and if they're doing wrong things, I agree with you, it's wrong. They should be advised against it.
Do you think that massive clock tower is good for
Kasim?
Question.
Kasim, bro. Okay, let him finish, Maji. Come on, I know you're passionate about it.
You're talk for like a minute and then just asked him a question. What's wrong with that?
No, what it is,
That's fine, but you're not actually asking. You're throwing in different.
Akhi, shall I tell you the problem with jumping in? Yeah, you make people rush their point, and then nothing constructive gets said. Wallahi, that's what happens. If you
Please, my brother Kasim, don't mind, bro. Just let him finish his point, and then he can come in next, and then Abu Mujahid, then Omar, and then Salafia, and then we end this.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but it's a very good conversation we're having.
It's a very good conversation.
Yeah, so look, Kasim, I hear what you're saying. There's a lot of things that they do wrong.
Guys, we can finish this. We can do this tomorrow, like a separate hangout, because this stream, I don't want to make it long. Yeah, this was like strictly apology, and I want to end it with the. I've got a note. I need to cover the note because I want the beginning and the end to have the apology again. Do you understand? So I'll read it out.
Listen, guys. I don't want people to think I hate Saudis because I went to a Saudi school. Yeah. Went to a Saudi school here in England, so don't think I hate Saudis or anything like that. I know my history. I studied my history. Okay, I know how the world works. I just have an issue with the regime, the government.
No, bro, no, we get. I think everybody everybody can get it. I think.
Alhamdulillah, we understand. No, I understand. Yeah, the thing is that when I read that, like, just one point I'm going to quickly make because I know Syed wants to finish up. One point I was going to make. Look, we know we don't have a Khalifa at the moment. Yeah, when the Imam Mahdi comes, the hadith says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will rectify him in one night, yeah? And the first people, who is he going to fight? The Arabs, the people who have gone astray. So be patient. And like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, be patient, bro. Like, there's no, what you're going to rush and do is going to cause, in Sharia, it's not permissible to remove an evil by a means of greater evil. Until that time, just be patient. What can you do? Honestly, make dua, do as much as you can. You know, people bringing up this hadith about speaking a word of truth. The condition of that hadith is you're in front of the tyrannical ruler, number one, yeah. And
that's
from what I've learned,
they put on.
Nah, but the thing is, it says the hadith it says in front. We're not in front of the tyrannical ruler, though.
But there's a different ta'wil of that hadith anyway.
Nah, all right, no worries. We can do this tomorrow. Let Syed end on what he needs to end on, and inshallah, I don't mind speaking about this. It's interesting. It's a good topic.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam.
What's happening, sleeping man?
What's going on?
I just woke up, man. Alhamdulillah, I catch the end of this.
Guys, man.
Allah, is it Abu Talha?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I've been hearing a little bit of this conversation before I hopped on, yeah. And obviously, I agree with my brother Qasim.
Same here.
The Muslim Review. Actually, what he's proposing, yeah, if you guys even listen to what he was saying, if you guys listen to what he was saying, yeah, like the Vatican, yeah, is like the place where all the Catholics, yeah, that's their religious center. So for the Hijaz, it should be the scholars ruling, and it should be like a theocracy, separate from the Saudis. They can have their own little nation, separate from the Hijaz.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Yeah, the Saudis can keep the nudged, and the Muslims can have the Hijaz, innit?
Yeah, look, that's an opinion that you have, Akhi. But whether it's realistic, bro. Look, let's be honest. We're not rulers here, bro. I think sometimes when
it's just proposals.
It's proposals, but we're not rulers.
Inshallah, if I become the ruler of Pakistan, I'll make it happen, bro.
I was like, okay, let me ask you for a couple of questions. Let me quiz you first, since you're a politician today. It's like imagine today, right? Imagine today I became like the president of the United States. You think I'm gonna be able to run the country good? I'm gonna know about taxes. I'm gonna know about how to reform this and institute policies. It's not gonna happen, bro. Let's be honest to ourselves.
Well, brother, please, because I heard one brother challenging Qasim, and he's like, oh, if the Hijaz was separated, then there'll be fitna, and that's where our sacred site. We don't want trouble to come to that area yet. But think about it. For me, I'm speaking from a personal perspective. When I was there in Mecca, okay, and I was in the Haram and I was listening to the khutbah, being given by the Imam. After the Imam gave his khutbah, he was arrested, and the Imam is in jail.
Yeah, we talked about that before as well.
So think about it, Akhi, there is an attack on our ulama, on our scholars, okay, on our imams. So think about this, You guys might think, like nothing's happening, but to be honest, there's loads of Muslim scholars, imams, students of knowledge, all in prisons, and they're suffering. Do you understand?
But the question is, who's looking forward to 2030?
There's a Twitter. Let me find it. I'll show
you. Of Muhammad ibn
Bro, but this is my problem. You guys are not actually bringing us correct evidences or some kind of solution to the problem. All you're giving me is emotional responses.
It's not emotional. We're saying Hijaz belongs to the Muslim Ummah. It does not belong to a tribe.
This is what the people said to the leader of Iraq, right? They said this person is oppressing us. He's whooping us. They showed us videos. He's whooping us, and then they tried to remove. Americans tried to remove him, and now look at it. So, bro, what are you getting at? Do you want to replace the fitna
I know you're
with a bigger
fitna throne? I'm not here. I'm not attacking your king's throne. He can sit on that throne and die upon it. I'm saying Hijaz, that region, which includes the sea. Okay, that region of Saudi Arabia, has to be separate territory.
You didn't get what I was saying. You didn't understand what I was saying.
That place is the collective history and the cultural and religious center for the Muslim community around the world. It does not belong to.
The Saudis can eat a little of what they inflicted on Iraq.
Abu Talha, remember what you're doing. When you bring different people from different countries, remember not all Muslim countries are the same kind of. They don't have the same kind of beliefs. You're bringing people who are in different manhages. You have people who are even different sects. You have even some Sufis who are going to be there. You're going to have people in control. Bro, listen to me. You're going to have people contributing with all their different beliefs. And now you're going to have a place, right? Let's say it can be peaceful. You're going to have a lot of fitna there, which can ruin the haram, bro.
No, we're saying the scholars who are there already. We're saying, listen, we're saying the scholars who are already there in Medina and in Mecca, they become the rulers, okay, of the area. They form a shura council and they elect somebody from among somebody knowledgeable that they know that they can trust there to rule the Muslims by the Quran and the Sunnah, okay, and it's going to be a theocracy, not part of the United Nations or anything. It's a strict theocracy, and they're dealing with religious stuff.
So are they going to be under the banner of the current ruler of Saudi Arabia?
No, it's separate. It's independent.
So it's a separate country.
It's independent of any country.
Can I make one point?
They're going to still be independent on the country. You don't get it, bro. They're still going to be surrounded by the Saudi. They're going to, unless you want them to make their own country.
Wallahi, Abdullah. What am I hearing right now?
It's not going to be surrounded because it's not going to be surrounded because we're talking about the Hijaz region. We're not talking about cities. We're not talking about
If it was, hang on.
We're talking about the region.
If it was such a good idea, why haven't the scholars that are there, like Sheikh Saleh Al-Fawzan and other people who are praised, haven't they put this idea forward?
Have you seen what happened to Khashoggi? Have you seen what happened to all the ulama that have been arrested and in jail right now? Have you seen what happened to them?
That's right.
This guy why do they speak up? Akhi, you know what happens when they speak up. Don't act like a fool, man.
Akhi,
I remember as well the first Iraq war when they went to Sheikh bin Baz and asked him for a fatwa. Is it allowed to allow the American troops into the country? He said no, it's not. But when after their hands are behind their backs, you need to understand that. They live under a dictatorship. There's no freedom of speech. You cannot critique anything of the regime. If you're even a scholar and you're ulama and you're lajna and daima, you cannot critique any. I do not want to live in a society like that where you're repressed. Yeah, I don't believe no man is God except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah, he's the sovereign. Sovereignty, supremacy only belongs to him. No, this king or that king. Do you see what I'm trying to explain to you? So even the ulama, like I said, the Sheikh Ala family, they are losing power by the day. And if the vision comes true of MBS of 2030, who knows about what's happening in 2030? We're looking at casinos. We're looking at strip dancers. We're looking at beach full of bikinis. You get me, bro?
But aren't we pre-warned about this is all going to happen anyway?
So, but the point is,
if we just sit on our laurels,
no. I'm not saying just sit around and do nothing.
No, we oppose it. We oppose it. We oppose it. We stand against it. Does that mean we should rebel against them? No. Yeah. Does that mean
obviously you can hate?
I can rebel against them. They're not my ruler.
The Prophet said hate it. The Prophet said hate it. There's no problem in hating it.
You can hate the evil of what's being done. Yeah. No, you can hate the evil of what's being done.
To rebel against to rebel means
Oh, one at a time, guys. Let Salafia speak. I wanted to hear.
Can I say one little thing? Yeah, to rebel means that you recognize the authority, or you will come under the authority. Me personally, yeah, I've never been under the authority. So for somebody to say you're rebelling against the Saudi king, yeah, I was never under his authority in the first place. I never gave bay'ah to him. He's not Wali al-Amr for me. He's not Amir al-Mu'mineen. Where's my bay'ah to him? I never gave bay'ah in my life.
They're looking after the Haramain, bro.
No one's
listen to me. He has no authority.
You can't ignore the multiple Sahih hadith where the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is directly telling you will have evil rulers, bro.
No,
they will
he's
do
not
the
my
worst.
ruler.
Listen. Wait. They will have the worst. They will do the worst of things. You will disagree with them.
How is he my ruler?
You will hate what they do, yeah. And the Sahaba, they asked. Now,
I'm not living there. I'm not living there. How is he?
Okay, so a person from Saudi Arabia would say he's his ruler. So go ahead, bro. Continue.
But it doesn't apply to me, though.
Hang on, what I'm saying, yeah.
Well, that's the problem.
So I can speak about him. I'm not rebelling against the ruler.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
He said rulers. He said rulers.
Listen,
I'm speaking about one person.
Abu Talha, that's a very ignorant statement, bro. That's a very ignorant. Are you seriously saying because he's not the ruler?
I'm talking about one person, yeah. 1 second. I'm talking about one ruler, yeah. This ruler, he's not my ruler. He's not my ruler.
Abu Talha. It's not that you have loads of rulers all over the place, and if it is that, then if you're on the death, you can rebel against him.
He's not even my ruler. He doesn't apply. For me, he's not a ruler. For me, he's not a ruler.
Okay. You made your point. He's not your ruler. Okay, so Salafia, continue. You were going to quote something?
No, what I was saying is that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in Sahih Muslim that, and the greatest Sahih is authenticated by Sheikh Albani rahimahullah, that as long as they establish the Salah, do not fight them. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said directly. So how more simple or Sahih do you want it? It's in multiple hadiths.
But what did he mean by that? That's my question.
No. I'll tell you. Yeah. As long as the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, no. As long as they establish prayer amongst you, if you find something hateful from them, you should hate their actions, but not withdraw your hand from obedience.
Wait a minute, hey brother.
Why did he say
that? I never even gave my hand in obedience. How can I withdraw it, yeah, when I never gave it in the first place?
Hold on, I recognize who you are, Salafia. Just now, I just heard your voice. Salam alaikum.
Yeah, I know. Ahmed, how are you, bro?
Alhamdulillah. Don't say my name. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Sorry, what are you saying? You're right.
Alhamdulillah. How you been, bro?
All right, one second.
Doesn't to withdraw mean that you gave it in the first place?
One sec. Right, listen, if you're on Twitter, yeah, there's a Twitter account. It's called M3TAKL underscore dash EN. Okay, so M3TAKL underscore EN. All right, go there. You can see all of the scholars that have been arrested and locked up by the House of South. That's the Twitter of where you can find.
It's also in Amnesty International. If you go in Amnesty International, there are many people in the dungeons of Saudi Arabia. Yeah, just because they critique something, they didn't call for khuruj and taking down the ruler. Just because, even when I went there and I stayed over there for a month, and I could not say that at that time. I remember King Abdullah became the king. So I had some friends in Saudi Arabia, and I go, "That's King Abdullah, isn't it?" He goes, "Yeah, that's King Abdullah." I told my brother-in-law he hadn't got a proper beard because prior to that, I heard King Abdullah became the leader. And as I went there, he was telling me, my brother-in-law, that he's got a beard. I go, well, we haven't got a beard. And then when they looked at me, my friends who are locals there, they literally grabbed my mouth and said, La Kalam, don't say a word. I'm like, what's going on here? It's like they told me you can't say nothing. They will come and take you away. So, bro, man, you don't want to
Yeah,
deal with.
I'm not here trying to say the rulers are perfect and that they do perfect. Wallahi, I'm not saying that. Yeah, I know, like what they. Trust me, I know. Yeah, don't know everything, but I know. But the thing is the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Bro, any hadith that contradicts the Quran, I don't
No.
accept.
Okay,
now.
the sayings from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, yeah, and the actions of the Salaf, they show me differently how to deal with this situation, innit?
That's right.
It's not all just emotional talk where rulers, let's just go and rebel against him.
Akhi, you're emotional. You're coming with emotion.
Yeah, you are.
He came with a hadith. Akhi, please, he came with a hadith. Your hadith says, yeah, do not withdraw your hand from pledging allegiance, yeah. But I never pledge allegiance. So why are you giving me a hadith?
Why didn't you finish with that?
Because he's not my ruler.
Come in, please?
Am I living there?
This is your problem.
Is he Muslim? Is he Muslim? That's a
Are you allowed to rebel against somebody who's not your ruler?
Yes. Is he Muslim first? For me to give pledged allegiance to him, he has to be Muslim first.
Yes, he's Muslim.
Yeah,
yes.
prove he's Muslim.
And I have to be living under him.
Yeah, and he has to be over your authority.
And Albani said, there's no bay'ah. Albani said, there is no bay'ah to the rulers today.
Okay, so does that make it permissible then to
prove he's Muslim?
I'm quoting your own sheikh, man, but you
but you quote Sheikh Al-Albani in different. Sheikh Al-Albani also.
No, why do you reject his words?
You quoted him out of context. Sheikh Al-Albani said that, yes, but when they asked him about that, he said no, there is no bay'ah today because the rulers, while they are not under caliphate, the rulers are still your rulers. So what are you talking about?
No, that's not true because that audio doesn't exist. The audio that we have of Albani, he's verbatim what he said. What he said, he said there is no bay'ah today. He said there is no bay'ah today to the rulers. And then what happened? As automatically, he said, oh, I spoke to Albani and he retracted and he said this and that. But we don't have.
He said Madkhali. He said Madkhali.
What's with the name?
You don't have the evidence. You don't have the evidence. Present your evidence. Present your audio. Present your audio.
Can I speak?
Present the audio of Albani.
Yo, I will tell
he
her.
retracted. Present
Can I speak, please?
One second. That's where his brothers called him a FITNA.
Yo, Aki, can I please speak?
But you're liars. You guys are liars.
Aki,
you're liars.
Abu Talha, what it is, we don't want to make this long one, yeah? So what we're going to do, brother Umar's going to come in, and then who wants to come in next after him? And then Abu Mujahid, then we're going to end this discussion, Aki, please, yeah? I need to end this. But listen, my dad's ill. I don't want to take this on long, yeah? Do you get it? Might have to go. You never know. Might have to go hospital tonight.
I tell you, listen, quickly. Go check, that Dina video that Muhammad Hijab did, and then go look at Riba and Saudi Arabia and tell me it's not the same thing, all right?
Okay. Let brother Omar.
We actually brought the hadith, but you guys are going by emotional arguments.
Wallahi, you are the emotional ones.
Bro, you're going by emotional arguments.
Your hadith doesn't even fit to what we're talking about.
What do you? Oh, so subhanallah, Muhammad.
You're reaching. Wallahi, you're reaching. You're reaching. You're reaching for the stars.
Abdullah, just talk to me.
Abdullah, civilized discussion, please. Come on.
Yeah, just take it one at a time.
Abdullah, just please give me a mic for a second, Abdullah. And let Omar, then Abu Mujahid, then we're gonna end this. This is too much. We'll do another day. I can't stay this another 5-10 minutes. I have to end this max. I got one or two messages I want to give out as well, bro. So I need to end this after Omar, then Abu Mujahid, then we are done. No replies. Abu Talha, please, bro. You just joined late. I have to end this now. My dad's ill. Yeah.
Okay. May Allah grant your dad shifa.
Sorry, I want to do. TYM, you said you want to clarify all the stuff and apologize and all that, and I want to do I came on just to have a say in that. I want to wrap it up at the end.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So may Allah grant your father shifa, inshallah. Sorry.
Amin.
Amin, bro.
Okay.
Amin.
With regards to all of this situation, Akhi, wallahi, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would not have mentioned this earlier, wallahi. And it just proves my point earlier, because what I said was the main divide which comes between the Sunni Muslims, the true Sunnis, not the Sufis, is this stuff. Wallahi, it's this stuff, bro. And right now is a proof that this stuff needs to get sorted out somehow. But subhanallah, yeah, it's never gonna get sorted out if people are shouting over each other, calling each other mudkhalis, wahhabis, all of these words, akhi, it is not gonna benefit nobody. And if we are gonna have this
Even when
discussion,
Sheikh Al-Albani praised Sheikh Rabi al-Madkhali, by the way.
yeah, exactly. That is true. That is true.
So
But
Khalas Madakhil if you like.
yeah, but
Albani praised many people that you guys call Khawarij. You know that Albani praised shuyukh that you call Khawarij and the head of Khawarij. So get out of here, man.
It's riba, man.
Name them.
It all
Name
comes down
them.
to riba. When there's riba, no one can argue that. Riba, you can't argue against it. Riba, you can't argue against it. It's that simple. Riba. If they allow riba, what can you say to that? Because if you go and look at the Dina Tokyo video,
that's between them and Allah, isn't it?
Muhammad Hijab
Does
did,
it take them out of the fold?
hold on, they're forcing it on Muslims to use riba. Okay, if you understand economics, then you know that they're doing this.
All right, listen, I'm gonna end this.
Economics, then you can't say nothing about it.
Abdullah, let's end this now. Okay, Abu Mujahid, you finish this. We're ending it now. Please, can you mute your mics, Abu Mujahid? And after that, I'm gonna say some messages. I'm gonna end this. Sorry. Go on, Abu Mujahid. Last one, bro. No questions. Just make a statement. Statement.
Okay,
No
first
questions.
of all, listen, brothers, we need to be civilized. I know these are heated discussions, but we need to give each other time. We can't accuse each other of being liars. We're here to learn. And at the end of the day, if we don't agree with each other, we can go our own ways. We have our own opinions. That's the civilized way to do things. But the point is, I was going to raise, okay, I'm not calling for khuruj. I want to make it clear. I'm not calling for khuruj on leaders or anything like that. I don't believe in that. Because when you look at those hadith in context, and you look at it in a pragmatic way in relation not to rebel against the ruler, is because of the maslaha and masada, because of the fact that it's going to bring about more evil. And if we look in history, whether it was the fitting between Muawiyah and Ali, and then Hassan, then Hussein and Yazid, we see all, bloodshed because of rebellion. And this is why the Salaf warned us, including Allah's messenger, not to rebel. So those hadith have to be taken in context in a pragmatic way to understand why the messenger said those things. He said that even if it beats your back, they would have hearts of devils. Yeah, they would not be upon my sunnah. I know, because I come from a Salafi tradition. Yeah, even if it beats your back and takes your wealth away, do not rebel against him. The reason why the Prophet said that, because he knows there are people like Saddam Hussein. Because if you critique him, he won't just come and kill you, bro. He'll kill you, your whole family. He'll rape your women. He will destroy your whole generation. That's why the Prophet said that. So that's why to avoid the bloodshed, we don't rebel. But what we can do is oppose them, speak out against them. People like, he's not my Wali wal Amr. My Wali wal Amr is Theresa May. Yeah, because if I go to a different country, I'm holding a British passport. If I get in trouble, I don't call King Salman and say, Wagwan, sort me out, bruv. I've got some problems. No, he's not going to come. He will probably ship me to the Americans, yeah, in Guantanamo Bay. But the point is this, what I'm trying to explain to you, so he's not a ruler. But yes, do we incite people in Saudi Arabia to topple them? Of course not, because that would just lead in bloodshed. But the point is, those people who can speak out against them, i.e. the people who live in Europe, other Muslims, we should speak out against him. Look what happened to Jamal Khashoggi, like the brother was saying. They butchered him and they...
Yeah, but he's a shaheed though, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Whoa, Akhi, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Allah knows best.
Well, he got murdered by them, didn't he?
Akhi, you cannot say Shaheed.
And they're criminals, bro.
You can't say Shaheed.
We say inshallah, maybe Allah knows best.
Allah, Isha is Shaheed.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to explain to you, Akhi, we need to try and have a civilized conversation. And there are many other hadiths counter to that. Like the Prophet ﷺ, he said, those who oppose them are free from them, they are saved. Meaning he was talking about these tyrant rulers, and we talk about whoever speaks the word of truth against them, is the highest, one of the highest of jihad. So there are things like that. But again, those hadith, you have to look at it in a holistic way, take all the narration and understand them. You cannot take one narration and run with it and understand it. You have to read all the narration and understand it in a holistic way, in a holistic text. Do you see? This is what has to be done. Like there's other hadith where the Prophet ﷺ said, for example, he said, if you want to advise the rulers, take them by the hand. This is what Fawzan always quotes, and advise them in privately. But there's a wisdom for that. We need to
Abu Mujahid, 1 minute and we're ending it. One minute.
One more. So there's a wisdom behind why he said that, because he don't want fitting to rise. He don't want people to rebel, because if people rebel, ultimately the ruler will come and kill you and wipe you out. That's the wisdom behind it. It's because of the grave evil that's going to be caused. But the scholars have differed. They said that if the evil is going to be limited, if there's not going to be no innocent civilians, and you can remove him and replace it, and there's conditional rebellion as well. Yeah, that you have to have a replacement, that you have to have a clear verse from the Quran. There's many conditions. So that's all I'm saying. Actually, I'm not calling for khuruj, yeah. But what I'm saying, those people who can speak, who live in other countries, should expose them and speak out against them, because they're people of evil, yeah, and they're doing great evils as well, you know. And I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia and my wife get kidnapped and I get kidnapped because I critique some of their policies. What kind of, have we made him into an Elohim? Yahweh? Have we made him into Elohim? No,
yeah, exactly. So, that's what the Quran says as well. You know what?
Yeah,
that's exactly what you were saying, Muhammad Hijab,
Syed
in the other
and
video.
Syed
If you could go back to the original topic.
30 seconds, 30 more seconds. And there's many issues of istihlal and all, you know, when you talk about issues of riba, there's many. But anyway, I don't want to go into that, because even if I initially, to be honest, I was a bit, to be honest, it was books like Kitab al-Tawheed, yeah? It was books like Muhammad Abdul Wahab book that I had more, after reading them, I had more resentment for the Saudi regime, because they were breaking every rule under their book, believe it or not. And if you read the early scholars of Najd, Ad-Dura, As-Sunniyah, yeah, some of these books are banned, and I'm not going to go into that. Yeah, that's even a next thing. Anyway, brothers, it's been a pleasure, brother, but we need to have decorum. We need to, you know, speak, you know, civilized to it. We can't accuse people of, you know, being liars and all. This is not a good way to have a discussion, brother. Anyway.
All right, Akhi. All right, listen, I'm going to end this. Look, just stay on a second. Hold on. I just wanted to, hold on. Just before I end, I wanted to big up Nebrew Pirates, yeah, who took so much rubbish for backing me. I want to big up Imtiaz, took bare shit, even curses to his mum because backing me. Big up all the people in the live chat, Queen J, Sister Halima, Rain Hands, who else, man? All the mods, man. Grey Dunya, Abu Talha, Brother Umar, all of you in the panel, man. Respect, Brother Abdullah, Abu Mujahid, all of you brothers who here, who back me. Wallahi, may Allah reward you and grant you Jannah, man. And may Allah hide your sins, and even on the day of, on the dunya and the akhirah. No, and may
if I could just say one little
all
bit
of
on
us
this,
Jannah, man.
Akhi, TYM, yeah, if I could just say a little bit on this, yeah. Like the brother, yeah, I don't think he's
okay,
racist.
listen, Abu Talha, keep it nice, respectful. I'll give you 1 minute, wallahi 1 minute, and this is it. Okay,
Yeah, I'm not talking about the whatever topic these brothers were talking about yet.
Okay.
I just only came to address the issue you had, and the statements and the comments that came out here. Obviously, we don't agree with that audio. Or whatever said.
Yes, I
we
know.
all knew it was wrong, and the brother he apologized. Okay, and from people who know Syed, yeah, I don't think anybody can, with a straight face, say he's 100% racist or this guy's a racist.
Not even 100. Not even.
Yeah, he's not a racist. He's not
not
racist.
not even 1%. Yeah.
Because you can't compare him to people like, for example, we know who racists are, how they look like Tan. He will say anything, yeah, and he will stand by what he says. And some other people, yeah, they will slip up or they make a mistake, and then they will be horrified, and they will not stand by what they said, and they will condemn it and they will apologize. You understand? So we have to make that distinction. You can't just be like, oh, you said something, therefore you're racist, and that's it. You know. So we have to be merciful, man, and inshallah give this brother the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Thank you. And big up Donor and obviously Brother Qasim Muslim Review. Big you up, bro. Brother Qasim, like solid guy, solid. The guy helps me from his heart, man. This guy's a legend in my eyes. So yeah,
I want to say one more thing to add. Just 2 seconds, real quick.
Yeah.
Like people love saying to us, "Oh, why are you accepting Syed's apology and saying he's not racist just because he apologized? You know, didn't Tommy Robinson apologize?" I was like, "Yeah, Tommy Robinson, maybe he apologized indirectly or something, but he goes on and on, going to other people's countries, messing with black people." You know, saying racist slurs, punching them, and causing fitna amongst
homeless
black people, amongst homeless people, and doing much all his campaign, and so has all support, almost all of his support, not all of them. Many of his supporters are racist or have some kind of racist agenda. So Syed is actually he was one of the first ones to try to expose their agenda and racist agendas, bro. So anybody because Syed made one slip up or something happened, right? He apologized countless times when it happened. When he was brought up on it, he apologized. After that, on the live stream, he apologized.
He apologized privately to other people. He apologized, and then he apologized to me privately and many other people, and then he apologized again on this live stream. He apologized. So, bro, he apologized countless times. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a Muslim brother, right? Anybody else who made a racist statement, the reason why we still call them racist is because they actually never apologized one time. They actually only bigged themselves up, and we know who people like Tan and all these other people, right? They made racist statements, and even Raj, he made racist statements of other kinds, right? And he never apologized for them. He actually said, I'm not paying no jizya or something.
Yeah, they doubled down and stuff.
Yeah, he doubled down. So that's why we're not accepting that, any explanation they give. But Syed, they never gave an apology. But Syed gave countless apologies, so we all accept it. Halas.
Yeah, anyone in the live chat wanted to join True Speaker and all that, inshallah, bro, akhi, you can join. Just message me on, I'll put the email address of my Hangouts. We can join the panel, bro, akhi. This is the platform I want to build for my Muslim brothers and sisters. And when I have the sisters, I'm going to try to have a sisters night. When I have like mix, it's a mixed thing, inshallah, let's see in it. But this is for the brothers and sisters, for the Ahlul, Sunnah and bro, Quran and Sunnah, bro. No anything else. I don't want no spreading through my channel misguidance or any shubuhat or anything like that, bro. No way. I'm not on that. No feminist. Just strictly what our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam taught us.
You're a good
so
guy,
anyone,
Syed, man. Forget all
huh?
them waste mans. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, bro. Anyone in the live chat, if I missed you guys, didn't big you up, man. Respect to you. Please forgive me if I didn't. Mr. Good and DNFB, DNFBDB, whatever you cool, brother. You're as well. Let's unite up on the heart. Everyone, Naeem, Mazi, all these crazy names, man. Sounds weird, man. You know what I mean? So all due respect to you all, man. You know what I mean? Big up Great Dunya as well. What I want to read out, bro, before I go. Yeah, I just wanted to apologize again and making sure that people realize that I am aware that my actions were not acceptable and I need to change the way I think about using certain words against people, as I'm not degrading them with the words I'm using, but I'm degrading myself by using them. I get sins and they get my hasanat, my good deeds, and not not just that. How will I stand in front of the black prophets if I keep this evil in my heart? Inshallah, I can clean my heart of these evil thoughts with your help and forgiveness. Thank you, Jazakallah. And again, Raspect, I'm sorry, bro, what I said from the heart, man. Allah, I hope I know you accepted my apology again. And anyone that I slandered, Raj, Manny, all of you, I'm sorry. I hope you find it.
To Raj and Manny, man. That's separate. That's separate stuff.
I know, but I did, like I said, yeah, just like I said, man. Bro, I need to. I am gonna be answerable to Allah, bro. You understand?
They insulted Allah and His Messenger. Those two are separate. Raj and Manny Sindhu, man.
Yeah, but anyway,
Raspect, yeah, that was wrong, yeah.
No. Let me just look. I spread a rumor that I saw online. Yeah, I called him a tranny. Do you understand? And it spread like wildfire, bro. Do you understand? So I need to apologize to
these. It was very believable, though. To be honest, he didn't make it seem like it was doubtful.
Abu Talha, leave it.
Anyway,
come on, lads, let's behave ourselves now.
Anyway, brothers and sisters, who are you gonna watch this? I hope you can accept it in the heart. I spoke to last thing. I spoke to brother Isa, Sunni Isa, Abdul Rahman, Ibrahim, sorry, who were at the park. I spoke to them. Alhamdulillah, bro. When I found them up, they never once made me feel like, how can you do this? Obviously, they said, Akhi, I know you guys. I broke bread with you. You are not racist, but Akhi, I was a bit disappointed for that comment. But I know it was what sort of context it was done in. So, wallahi, they forgive me from their hearts. My brothers are with me. All the DAWAH brothers. Alhamdulillah, they're behind me, and may Allah reward them. And may Allah grant them Jannah for backing me like that. People try to destroy me, destroy my platform. This is for Islam, and whatever bad I do to myself, not to this platform. The platform is for good. This is the intention. I'm trying to grow this. Whatever negative I do, it's on me. My shortcomings are mine. I'm trying to work them out. And guys, everyone has shortcomings, and don't act like you're on the moral high ground and like there's something perfect. I got no skeletons in the cupboard. Inshallah, if you want to expose man's sin, one day Allah will do it to you in the dunya and akhirah. Keep that in mind, guys. So you guys in the panel stay. Let me end this broadcast. And again, Assalamu alaikum everyone in the live chat. May Allah reward you guys, everyone who joined this broadcast. Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Assalamu alaikum, guys.
You guys stay in the
مع
live chat.
السلامة.